Hi, guys. Welcome to Josie K Tarot and our live podcast. I just was working on a Zoom cast. Hello, Asandra, and hello, Riva. Yeah, we're all getting to a point where we are actually yearning for peace and harmony. It's been a lot of disruptive energy. It's been like a little bit of a roller coaster, but know that at the end, it'll kind of just smoothly flow. New doorways are opening up. That's why I picked the card in the page shot for this video. And it was the gateway or doorway of triumph opening up for a lot of people. So I've received a lot of messages about people who have discovered their purpose. They're happy, they're joyful, they're fulfilled, they're stepping through a doorway to triumph. And others, it's like it's right on the edge, but they can't see it yet, or they know what it is and they're trying to find clarity about that. Now, this could even involve a person. Is this person going to change their ways, or am I going to just move on now? Because now is a time for us to give birth to creativity, finance, career that will last into the next 10, 20, 30 years, because we now are on the same internet platform, right? So instead of working under a CEO, we become the CEO via Etsy, YouTube, Amazon, and so on. Hello, Riva. And Tamika. Hello, everybody, and blessings to all. Amanda. Hey there, Cancer. I think I'm going through a midlife crisis. Been there, done that. And Riva says, hello, Tamika. Beautiful. You guys are awesome. Okay, I was just shuffling, and I keep seeing a lot of this card, the Fortune card. I'm going to do a 3-card spread real quick. So what is the truth with the priest energies as to how I'm going to create a very fortunate chapter for myself in the year of 2021? We have a lot of people who have ended up very stubborn because of other people who were just out having a good time, not really walking in their ego. And people are researching that, and they're coming kind of to a realization that they were waiting for some form of healing, support, offer, opportunity. And somebody may come towards us in the second half of November of 2020 with a message, because I see journey and the messenger. But then we have the energies of a friend, family member, fear of falseness. Yeah, wanting what we want, right? As humans, I want what I want when I want it when it comes to a gift, offer, or opportunity, but energies of despair. Now, for a lot of people, it's like despair because I thought that this lover's energy was going to lead us to something different or deeper. Yeah, that I could then step into a profitable situation and have a family, or go into the direction of a masculine, but a masculine, and this could be a feminine who's really closed off spiritually and emotionally. So we have some who are looking to others for money, and that alone needs to be reflected upon, right? We're all learning. We're all going into our own bubble, and we're having to self-reflect, right? We're at the crux of the infinity symbol. Do I repeat old patterns, behaviors, or cycles that didn't serve me? Or how am I going to take the action steps to now rise above and avoid that? So for a lot of people, there's been some healing here, or it will feel during around mid-November, like healing is happening because someone finally realized that something is said and done. Hoping for faithfulness, feeling imprisoned, trapped, stuck in the area of home could have to do with the bills collectively. Conversations with someone who's large and in charge, finding contentment, but wanting to come into a leadership position, or actually coming into a marriage or deeper partnership with another. So there's a lot of communication that's going to be taking place. A lot of those communications are going to be quite surprising, but those are the doorways, the proverbial doorways I'm talking about, with that doorway of triumph. But our own stubbornness or negativity, which could be an unhealthy pattern, could block us from discovering a better path, a better environment, a better self, right? How am I going to create a higher, better journey that I have not yet experienced now that I know and am aware of what I want to manifest and how it's going to turn out, right? So let's see. We have Riva, Natalie. Hello, Natalie. And Riva's like got the eyes wide open. Highly favored. Hello to everybody. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Natalie. Hi, highly favored. Hey, Riva, Amanda says. Had a dream about my departed husband last night. Oh, my. Wow. Well, I'd like to kind of check into those energies and see what that was about and if there was a message. So we might as well go ahead and bring up the beautiful gift I offer, which is a 1-question reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of 10, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. So I think I'm going to do a collective energy read. I know I just started with some of it. It was so good. Oh, one of those dreams. Awesome. Gotta love that. All right, so this is the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn, and I'm going to lay a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless all of us who are in this live podcast today. Bless us with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of November of 2020. So you guys are getting a little more information quicker than others because you are here today. I am currently filming the second half of November readings, and so you're going to get these messages first. In the center of the circle spread, collectively, we have enjoyed the journey. Okay, we have people who are realizing maybe other people who are not walking in their highest, best good. But we've got the compass here and the map. So Spirit's saying we are trying to guide you into that journey of peace, joy, and happiness. Whatever it is that fulfills you day to day. And in the thoughts position, by the week of the 16th of November, in the thoughts position, we have the crossing the bridge. It's time for healing and mending so that you can release. I'm getting that card a lot because in order to connect to the new, right, we need to release and heal. So that's in the thoughts position here by mid-November of 2020. And in the relationship sector, we have someone here who is in connection to another or others and planning to expand their horizons in some way, connected to another or other, healing, releasing, and connecting in hopes of the ability to expand your horizons with another or others. The advice here in the creative aspects position is the impasse. Reflect and redirect. Enjoy the journey, heal, let go, and continue to expand your horizons, right? It's time for new doorways. What we create now could grow and prosper and etc. Hi, Firefly, and Firefly says hello to everyone else. In the actions position, getting closer to the end of November of 2020, collectively, a lot of people are being guided to tread thoughtfully. Again, it's like, I need to center myself, right? Collectively. And enjoy this journey. Just kind of sit and observe who is or who isn't right for me. For I have evolved spiritually, therefore, I now can feel that it's a time to release and heal. Now I can connect to another or others and expand certain horizons in my life. So I just need to create time to reflect and redirect. Right? To when you're worried about something, hand those worries to Spirit, ask Spirit to take care of it and to allow it to unfold in the highest, best way. Someone here may want to take action to go towards another's because they recognize someone else's unhealthy energy. But again, it's about making sure we're standing on a solid foundation first. That is what's most important. I know Geminis are dealing with some of that. So in the emotional aspects position, we have the Miracle card. So by the end of November, expect wondrous things to emerge as you connect with others and expand your horizons in some way. Subconsciously, we have ground yourself, go deep. Enjoy this journey. Sidestep those who may be negative. Reflect, learn, and impasse. Go through an impasse to redirect your energies and tread thoughtfully because, of course, if you give out positive energy, so too will it return. And there are miracles that want to emerge for many. So day to day, we have the stepping into power, right? A lot of people got that. I think Geminis, and I know for sure Gemini's got that card. So it's basically realizing day to day that you are stepping into your own power by sidestepping anyone or anything that does not serve you, and then reflecting your energy in a new direction, however that may apply. And as you do so, you can enjoy the journey, release, tread thoughtfully into a new direction, right? Quietly, maybe privately. For this process will ground you and give you make you feel stronger. I know what I am surpassing and I know where I am headed. So in the inner strengths position, we have journey by moonlight. Okay, so Spirit's giving the collective the ability to believe in the magic, to enjoy a journey, wander down a path in a way where you are treading thoughtfully with others. For eventually, as you heal and mend, so too does that, this way, doorway open for you. And it's a miracle for many. It's going to feel like a miracle. Even if it's something small, it's going to be kind of an aha moment of that's what Spirit was trying to say. And now that I'm expecting more miracles to evolve for me, I am feeling really, really good. So abundance is going to be pouring into the lives of many here by mid-November of 2020. We are all protected by the angels is what I'm getting from this card. And so beneath the surface, whatever people are working on or towards at this time, because that's what we're supposed to be doing, is creating something that truly fulfills us. Many are going to decide that what they've been working on, they're uncovering and sharing with the world. And then we have a divine plan. Everything, like I said, it's like a railroad, not a railroad, a train track. You know, it's all been about up and down lately, and people connecting and people not connecting, and things working out and then not working out. Well, it's going to kind of go like this by the end of November. And the advice basically is to move forward with grace and gratitude, giving thanks and answering the call. Some will realize in hindsight, and that's what this miracle energy is about. Maybe you're traveling into the direction of mountains for some. I just got that now. Either way, they're saying ascending the mountain. Look at the path ahead as an exciting new adventure, even though you have to go through those mountains to get to the blessing on the other side. Do not look at the path ahead as long and difficult, but tread thoughtfully, have a plan, enjoy the journey, and believe in the magic, for you will cross a bridge into some form of new horizon, even if that's metaphorically. Things are going to seem more simple for the collective, and a lot are going to realize that they have overcome a lot of obstacles. And now that they're the leader of their journey, they now know where we're going, and we're ready to go. The miracles show up and things start moving forward again. Hi, Leela. All right. So does anybody have a question you'd like answered before we get into each individual reading? All right. So I wanted to go through the titles of the November 1st through the 15th. So we're at the 5th. I'll mention the titles right before I do the reading per astrological sign here. Okay. Whew. You know what? I'm going to go into the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. For Aries, Aries is at 1415. Ooh. Growing, moving forward, waiting, continuing to take action in hopes that there will be a connection to someone that will open a doorway for them. Wow. Aries, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Thank you, Firefly. So we have mending and healing. Actually, I'm going to do a Celtic spread. So Aries by mid-November, like we talked about before, there's mending and healing going on for many. They're leaving a path, person, place, circumstance, situation behind so they can step into this beautiful new life. Though right now, we're all kind of being held in a moment to heal and release that which is unhealthy, to take those lessons and move forward. I think that's when we know we have been healed or mended ourselves, is because we know what the error was and how we're going to make a change moving forward. So look at this. As people are, again, mending, healing, releasing. Okay, so if you can't get something off your mind or you can't forgive, ask Spirit to take all of that off of you and to bless you with a new world, a new direction, so you can go away from this path and these circumstances or people that no longer serve you. So right in the foundation, we have a number 1 here, and we have Yang. I really feel that Spirit's saying for Aries, it's time to put your light out there. You could fill the lives of others through whatever it is you're passionate about. We have an Aries that in the past was applying their creativity, using their imagination. And Aries, you're still being guided from the 16th to around the 23rd to just make sure you get enough rest. I feel like there's a lot of energy going out, and Spirit's saying, as you are waiting for that proverbial doorway to triumph to open, you've got the 2 of the sea energies, Aries. Trust and have faith that your prayers will help for Spirit to eventually blow the wind and waves of that little boat into the right direction. So they're giving you the strength to hang in there, even though your cup is empty. And they're telling you that as you are mending and healing, your light is starting to shine from within. And now some have recognized it's time for a new idea, a new project, a new direction of sorts. So even though your cup is empty, take time to rest and to reflect and to get excited about what can now be. What am I going to create? See, in the hopes and fears position of the Celtic spread, we have this never-ending story. So we have a perfectly healthy little fairy here who could go in any direction she so chooses. And yet she's sitting above this glass encased heart that says, yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they, when? When is this going to happen? And Spirit's saying, wait. Look at this. With number 24 here, we have maybe around the 24th of November. They're saying rest until, because 2 is a new path, a new direction or person, and 4 is stepping into a more solid foundation. 2 plus 4 is 6, which represents success. So it's kind of a moment of pause before things start moving. And I've been seeing a lot of the 8 of Wands, which is forward movement messages coming in very quickly. And we don't want to be unsure or unaware of what Spirit's trying to give us. Or you, Aries. So in the outcome position, we have an Aries who is putting their energy out into the world. And it could be, again, by the 24th of November, where you start to kind of roll in this milk and honey energy. Spirit is giving you a leg up, and a treasure is going to come your way after putting in a lot of work. There's going to be a change in the wind, and this Aries is going to have a deep knowing that what didn't serve them in the past is gone. And as they remain flexible, a new person, place, circumstance, situation will evolve for me. So a little bit of fork in the road, somebody needing to know that someone else was not good for you. And once you clear your mind and get excited about this new direction and milk and honey energy, then you can let go of what you've been consistently thinking about. Whew. Genevieve, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, Aries, Aqua Moon, Libra Rising. Clear and to the point. I would like to know about love. All right, any other Aries want to know about love? Let's take a look. I'm going to use the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Genevieve with clearly defined messages regarding love for the second half of November, going into maybe the first couple weeks of December. Woo! You are on fire. If you aren't, you will soon be. So they're sending in the high priestess of fire to say, we're going to help you when it comes to controlling those emotions, that passionate energy. Why? Because it's being crossed with the differences energies. It's being crossed with a card that says someone may not see things the same way that you do. So in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have you thinking about some form of message or communication. And in the relationship sector, I don't know if you are dealing with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or in relation to another or others. The high priestess of Earth is coming here to help you to focus on money, abundance, and creativity. Now, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, you have the fragment energy. So this is when secrets are hidden. This is when you're only seeing a small piece of a puzzle. So in the actions position, Spirit's saying take action to create something from within your home. Do something that you like a lot, a time, like an hour or two each evening to shut off the TV, light a candle, play soft music, and write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry. For this process will ground you with the belonging energies. They're saying you are exactly where you were meant to be in your life at this time. And emotionally, you may come to the realization that someone doesn't see things from the same perspective if they're acting rigid, right? Cold, closed off. Yeah, something is hidden here. So in the subconscious position, wow, we have lust. So we need to all remember lust is not love. Lust is something that draws two animals together to reproduce. And then as humans, we each go back into our own paths, focusing on our own goals and intentions, and just being there for each other to help build each other up when it comes to what we're passionate about in our own journey. So I guess what they're saying here is we will help to guide you to hold off a little bit regarding that passionate energy and instead find more information in the next 3 weeks is what I'm hearing. So in the day-to-day aspects position, there's a lot of hope here with the moon energy. For without the moon, this little kitty cat's path would be dark. So you may be hoping, wishing, and praying day to day to obtain more information here. So in the, hi Robin, in the inner strengths position, we have focus. So a lot of focus. When that card shows up, Spirit's saying, we're going to give you the strength to shift your focus into what you are passionate about in the area of your home environment, really digging deeper as to who you are, what you were sent to this earth to create, and to get passionate about that for now. If there's another person here. Now let's go ahead and clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please clarify these messages for Genevieve regarding the next 2 to 4 weeks. So Spirit's saying, you may be very passionate about a connection with someone who sees things differently, but you also have the death energies, which is the strength to say, I'm good without it. I'm good with it. Doesn't matter. And then as you're kind of pulling away in the next week, it could be in the next week or two, this Lord energy communicates with you. Or you're thinking about someone who is maybe in a leadership position of sorts and communicating with them. So in the relationship sector for the next 2.5 weeks, we have the High Priestess of Earth, hoping maybe that you can find peace, joy, and contentment in connection to someone who is hopefully a gentleman or someone who is very well-mannered is what I'm hearing. So in the creative aspects position, yeah, there may be a secret desire here within you that you can come together with another, that you can kind of heal each other. But yeah, by the 4th week from now, you know, Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to shift your focus from lust to putting your passionate energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or service here in connection to others. For the High Priestess of Earth is going to bring you signs and synchronicities in relation to others, where you can learn something new, where you can teach something, where you can kind of go within emotionally and focus on your soul purpose. Yeah, so emotionally, I feel like these conversations, you're trying to have a conversation with someone and they're focused on something else, but yet they keep communicating why. Passion. So subconsciously, this person has the soldier energies, which is a love them and leave them energy. And it's like you're saying, well, if this person isn't going to be cordial, use their manners and etc., I'm going to bring an end to that situation. But in the meantime, I will still have a little bit of hope. And that's happening for a lot of people, that we could unite or reunite in some way, day to day. So in the outcome position or the inner strengths position, for the next, I even feel the next month, month and a half, you're going to be able to shift your perspective into what faithfulness means and then faithfully devote yourself to making changes in the area of home. For eventually, you're going to start to feel this very stubborn energy. And it may be that there's a conversation that happens around the 30th of November, or it already did, where someone seemed closed off. And the reason they're closed off is because, yeah. So look at this. To my left, we've got the first couple cards of Spirit saying, give something some time. We're giving you the strength to hang in there as someone communicates with you. And you will eventually feel or recognize spiritual advice or signs, and Spirit will wash upon some form of understanding on you. Yeah, because as soon as you come to the realization that someone's energy is chaotic or that a situation is here, that you will have the strength to bring it to a conclusion. So, yeah, now's the time to focus on your unique soul purpose, what it is you like to do, taking a couple hours out of your day each day, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry. It's time to set new goals and intentions with the vision energies and to meditate. This process will ground you, and with the reminder energy and the tombstone that says, don't forget, you've been here and you've done this before. And now you have the strength to say, nah, I'm moving on. I'm only going to allow joyfulness, not falseness. And I'm going to balance myself. So when I see a situation that's unfortunate because of someone's ego, I will have the strength to realize that I'm going to bring it to an end. So I'm going to go ahead and close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Overall energy, please, for Genevieve regarding love in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Overall energy description for Genevieve. So we've got a messenger of abundance here. That kind of reminds me of this High Priestess of Earth. So you may be connecting with someone who's in a leadership position, and then you're, learning passionately or teaching something passionately, or you're connecting with another feminine, and you start to realize that what you're passionate about is helping to free you from thinking about a lustful energy. So the card says, wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, an acceptance into a school, the creation of your own personal small business. You may feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. And yeah, it could involve another person. I'm feeling like same-sex female who's fun to be around. So you're guided into the direction of a friend if you'll focus on what you're passionate about, what you want to manifest, like maybe writing a book. All right. Does anybody else have a question, or should we go ahead and start Taurus? Let's start Taurus. All right. So I'm going to start with the Enchanted Map deck, I think, for Taurus's reading at 2935. So a Taurus who is contemplating a new path, wanting to bring an end or is being guided to bring an end to a situation and to listen to Spirit's advice about what action steps to take, especially during the second half of November of 2020. I'm just cleansing these cards real quick. Barrett! Oh my gosh, thank you so very much for the donation. If you have a question, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any questions or concerns by which you would like for me, or a question or concern where you would like for me to translate your spiritual advice. Letter of fortune and fear of faithfulness. Ooh, that was for the collective. Wow, okay. So Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Thank you, Firefly. Barrett. Okay, here we go. Waiting for good news. What can you see for me? A Taurus. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and stop. Sorry, Firefly. We're going to jump in and do Barrett's reading. My apologies. But I'm excited. Okay. And for Barrett's question, I think I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. All right. And for Taurus, the November 1st through the 15th general reading title was A Spiritual Awakening Brings Love and Peace Where There Wasn't Before. Hi, Tracy. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Barrett with clearly defined messages regarding Barrett's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through the next 2 to 4 weeks. Ooh. A spiritual union. So you have somehow connected, or Spirit has helped you to connect with the right person, place, circumstance, situation with the number 2 regarding a new path, a new direction, and in your thoughts. If it's not today, it'll be by tomorrow on the 6th, where you start to think about victory and success. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, you've got this shadow energy. So this is what's happening. You know, we're at the precipice and actually coming out of the crux of that infinity symbol, where we are realizing what didn't work in the past, what we learned about that, and how we are going to rise above and step into a new path of victory and success. Wow. So in the foundation position, or the creative aspects position, we have the base chakra. So it is indeed time for a new path. It's time, though, to kind of ground yourself, to get things down on paper, to make a plan. Because whatever you are working on or towards, you may find by the 9th of November that you are going to be celebrating the fulfillment of your wishes in the actions position. Now, it could take until the 9th of December. So depending on, who you're connected with or what you are dealing with. So we're all we need to really just kind of hand any kind of anxieties, old lessons or regrets to Spirit and say, I'm ready for a new path, and go forward with optimism. Now, in your emotional aspects position, you've got the very spiritual number 7 here, where we can reflect and then decide. And as we move forward to plan things now, many people are more aware than they used to be. So you can stand your ground when it comes to a connection, circumstance, situation, and remain grounded as you communicate. As you ground yourself, you are going to recognize that you're evolving somehow. And then comes the fulfillment of your wishes in the actions position. Again, it could take till 4 or 5 weeks from now. Now, subconsciously, you have the truth, trying to get to the truth of what is it that balances me out, right? I'm heading into that path, that number 2 path, a new direction, connection, etc. And now I'm just waiting to get to the truth of, is this indeed the spiritual union or connection that I was meant to come together with, that will ground me and help for me to realize victory and success in my life, so that I can take action to celebrate the fulfillment of my wishes. So day to day, It's about putting one foot in front of the other. So we saw 18 and now 8. Again, that's the infinity symbol, and realizing what didn't work in the past, how I'm not going to repeat any unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or even connections, how I'm going to create the year of 2021, knowing very clearly what it is and how it is. I'm going to take steps to achieve my goals. So day to day, you have the power energy, which is the elder and the lion. They set their goal, or they go after their prey, and they conquer everything between where they start out and what they want. So we have you being grounded here in connection to or finding the right union as you set goals and meet goals and move beyond what didn't serve you in the past, as you stand your ground emotionally, as you continue to set goals until. And look at this. Spirit's giving you the strength in the next month with the waiting game energies in your inner strengths position. The ability to kind of slowly but surely plant those seeds and watch for the manifestation of a new path, a new direction. Because we've got the waiting game when it comes to a spiritual union, and then eventually taking action to bring an end with the number 9 and start anew with the fulfillment of your wishes. Thank you, Firefly. Hi, Tracy. Yes, waiting for visa. Decision for my husband and also finances. Waiting on the truth of victory. Emotionally wanting to move ahead, right? So for clarification and a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the next week and a half or two of you being guided to listen to that third eye chakra. Watch for signs and synchronicities when you are standing in the energy of choosing wisely. I think, I almost feel like this is just reflecting on what didn't work, who isn't good, and how you're going to go around those who don't bring balance into your life. Choosing wisely, able to eventually then sacrifice the muddy waters of what doesn't serve you and rejoice in celebration, the fulfillment of your wishes in the actions position. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have, again, partners and alliances. And that's where I feel this success is here. Being able to move forward in partnerships with others as you let go of old worries and fears and etc. Yeah, Spirit is trying to help you to travel forward positively. There's positive movement forward, again, with the number 8. I have learned that if I allow this disruptive energy within me, it will affect the energies around me. It could block or slow down the ability for something to manifest. Yeah, see, they're saying let go of conflicted energies, hand those worries to Spirit, ask Spirit to bless you with the highest, best outcome. And again, we have a number 7. Standing your ground and continuing until you triumph, but remaining patient in between. So I don't see the fulfillment of your wishes until maybe the very last couple days of November of 2020. And then you have 9. I'm putting together my abundance of things, and I'm able to now let go of old emotions. My passion is becoming ignited because of the prosperous things I have planted in my life. 2 number 1s, and Spirit saying ground yourself. Slowly but surely, put one foot in front of the other. You will conquer and come into connection with the right people, places, circumstances, situations that will bring fulfillment. So remain positive in your thoughts when it comes to achievements or victory and success, knowing that Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there as those plants start to take root and grow. So yeah, feeling trapped in energies of fear regarding home, family, your achievements, and a solid foundation. There is a little bit of frustration here with 6 and 7, coming together with others, talking about a new path, and then there's moving on and standing your ground. So I want to clarify. I think I'm going to clarify with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. Please clarify this circle spread. Yes, waited many years, seems to go in the right direction. Little delays, maybe patience is our name. Amen. Good. And you're very welcome, Barrett. Just real quick, I'm going to close by bringing in the second deck. Yeah. So spiritual union, maybe with another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or just moving into a new direction that may involve money in some way, waiting patiently in your thoughts. Remember, contemplating victory and success, saying that, Lord, I know that you will bring victory and success towards me if I continue to ground myself and plant new seeds, goals, and intentions. So I think it's really important too, while you're waiting for something to transpire, to shift your perspective into doing something you really enjoy day to day. Because sometimes when we overthink or think too much, I guess, about something or someone, the natural energy is for them to be pushed away. So it's time to turn your ideas elsewhere, knowing that spirit is going to bring victory and success. If you will ground yourself and have faith. We have a new beginning when it comes to commitment, partnership, or contract. So I am getting, maybe it's the 1st to the 9th where you'll finally be able to. Wow. Bring an end to the waiting with number 9. And when it comes to family, children, etc., or playful energy, there's the fulfillment of your wishes. Standing your ground, not giving up emotionally, and shining like the sun by the 30th. Is there 30 or 31 in November? So we're getting the 30th or the 1st of December. So subconsciously roll the dice and take a risk and wait for the truth in a very patient way, for Spirit's going to connect you with the right people, places, circumstances. Do not give up. Ground yourself. Shift your perspective to the positive. Pray and trust that victory and success will come towards you. And maybe at the very least, December 7th, you will be shining like the sun, and be thankful that you took a risk. So we have a lot of passionate energy here about goals and intentions, about money and commitments and partnerships and contracts, and Spirit saying, we've heard you. Beautiful. My favorite card in the deck is the clock. The clock is about trusting in prayer, having hope, trusting that these seeds have planted, taken root, and will happen when divine timing permits. Again, maybe the 7th to the 9th of December. Either way, there's a fulfillment of wishes. Don't give up. Yeah, waiting on kind words and messages. And the only burden I feel is that negative thinking. Yep, because here we have you rising above, making a wish come true, and then waiting to connect with others. So many, many blessings of success with that for you. All right, so I got to shut this off. He is a Pisces. Wow. Holy mackerel. And he's the passionate feminine. Passionate. This is a masculine. Passionate masculine. All right. So that's what we've got. All right. So I am going to put these cards away. And then we're going to do Taurus. Whoop, whoop, Barrett. All right. So Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, male or female at 4313. So I'm reading for a Taurus who is thinking about and maybe praying for a solid foundation, a new path, a new direction. You're being guided, Taurus, to look at things to watch for signs and synchronicities, for Spirit is trying to guide you into a new direction whereby you are going to need to believe in yourself. Thank you, Firefly. Whoop, whoop. Okay. My little grandson does that and he goes, maybe you got that from grandma. I just saw falseness. What the heck? All right. I'm going to use the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed as I was going to before. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus I'm reading for. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. During this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding especially the second half of November of 2020. So receiving encouragement. Well, I feel like you're either encouraging another or another is encouraging you. Okay, whatever you are working on or towards, Taurus, pay attention who is encouraging you, or you may be recognizing who is encouraging and supporting you by mid-November of 2020. And Spirit's saying, yes, indeed, it's time for something to end with the number 9 and 29, 2 representing a new path, a new direction. 9 plus 2 is 11, and 11 to me is I lived one path, it didn't work, and now I'm going to create a new life. So someone is encouraging you, and it's going to be giving you kind of this happy energy of I can create a brand new life for myself. So in relation to another or others, from the 16th to the 23rd, Spirit is telling this Taurus that slowly but steadily, Spirit is helping to guide you to bring something to life. Slowly but steadily, if you'll start out in the area of a person, family, and etc., that creatively, as you continue to create and you continue to receive encouragement and you continue to shift your perspective about what it is you want to create in your life now, it's through your actions whereby Spirit's going to help you to recognize that the universe has shifted you into a better direction when you didn't know what action steps to take. So Taurus, in the actions position, by the end of November of 2020, we've got the emu or the ostrich, which is the fastest moving bird here. So somebody's going to realize that a path, a direction, circumstance, or situation has shifted you because maybe you trusted in prayer. And now you can take actions to move very quickly into the direction of encouragement. But see, there's fear here emotionally with the goblin energies. Remember, Taurus, goblins do not exist. Fear is when we don't have goals and intentions and a future goal in mind. So there's a little fear here as to what action steps to take, but Spirit's saying the sign is those who encourage you are going to guide you into this new life. And slowly but surely, as you connect with them, as you make changes, you're going to notice that Spirit has shifted, almost even like your perspective, because now you're moving beyond worries and fears into a new direction. Things started out slowly, but you're going to notice how quickly they move, because in your subconscious position, we have a Taurus who has the into the unknown energies. They're wearing a blindfold, and Spirit's saying it is time to take off that blindfold, for you're going to recognize that you are dressed for this journey. Slowly and surely, Spirit is guiding you through the encouragement of others. So day to day, we have an unexpected visitor. Maybe, wow. It's right in line with the magical map shifter, not knowing what action step to take about a new direction, but trusting that Spirit is bringing you into this newer, better, higher journey, a better experience or chapter in your life that you have not yet experienced. So with the unexpected visitor, I almost feel like you're unexpectedly connecting with others, or maybe there's just, well, we're going to clarify that. In the inner strengths position, yes. So Spirit's giving you the strength to either allow others to rescue you or to rescue yourself. For there's going to be a shift in perspective and a new direction that's going to help give this Taurus the energy and the desire to move quickly beyond the fears into what Spirit's trying to bring to life for them. Thanks for the donation, Reva. Whoop, whoop. All right, so not looking at the journey ahead is long and difficult, but recognizing the storms that got in the way, able now to sidestep those storms, to ground yourself, focus on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, and to just observe mid-November the things that are transpiring for you. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, for that is Spirit's way of saying you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. And when it comes to a home, apartment, location, where you live, is what I'm feeling. Spirit's giving you the compass energies, right? They're shifting you into the direction of a new home or business change or direction. We have a Taurus here who's thinking, yeah, well, the world's wide open and there are other offers or opportunities, but Spirit's saying, get clear about what you are going to commit yourself to or who. For it is indeed time for a new path, a new direction with the dry desert energy. It's time to step out into a path you have not yet walked before and to recognize the healing that you automatically are evolving, transforming. What is the word? You're becoming natural in that environment. Yeah, so pay attention to the details and know that one path is ending, so a new path can begin. Trust that Spirit is indeed trying to guide you with the talisman energies. They're saying we will give you this beautiful signs and synchronicities, basically, and trust that we will guide you into this via your prayers. Okay, so yeah, eventually you will find that path. Know that you have the strength to sit in solitude and to eventually overlook your journey and come together with the right ones. For some of you, I feel like you're being guided to be a leader in the lives of others, Taurus. So slowly but surely, it's time to plan that journey. For unexpected visitors, I just want to see what that's about. I'm going to clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck, and then we'll go into Riva's reading. Okay, so we have a Taurus who is waiting. They are carrying energies of despair in their thoughts. They're waiting for someone to come towards them where they can either this is a mother figure or this is a feminine who is ready for marriage. Maybe she is a mother because we have a young woman and a child here. And then we have waiting to celebrate, to enjoy pleasure-seeking energies with another or others. For this feminine energy, or this is you, is waiting to manifest a fortune, right? Abundance, money in the bank. So Spirit's saying definitely journey into the direction of that fortune and unite with those who really support you. Because it's through connections with those family and friend members where you're going to not only discover the direction of your fortune, abundance, income, whatever, but you're also going to come closer to those happy energies with another or others. I feel like coming together with others, and they're going to help you to heal. But I don't feel like you're going to say anything about it. You're just going to acknowledge it and be like, thank you, God, and I'm stepping into the new life now. All right, so Riva, we have Scorpio Sag cusp. Ooh, Pisces moon and Taurus rising. Will I achieve my career goals for success in photography? All right, and for you, I'm going to go right to the yes, no deck, which is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. So, I'm only doing the next 2 to 4 weeks. For those of you who do not know, I do offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading. And I'll make sure my price list is in the box below this video. Okay. Perfect timing. I almost feel like I don't need to say anymore. There are thoughts that you need to let go of. So write down what thoughts are hindering my positive outlook. The fact that Spirit's trying to bring something in right now. Now would be a good time for 20 minutes to an hour, just find out a way to meditate. Whatever it is that calms you. It could be soothing music and a candle in a quiet room. It could be, watching a movie. It could be writing in a journal. Yeah, because in the past you have positive energy. And that's why divine timing and perfect timing is showing up. Now, there's something in your thoughts you need to let go of because it may affect your health. Meditation will ground you and will help you to just trust that Spirit is telling you divine timing is at work. They've watched the action steps you're taking, or they will be, and listening to the prayers you're making. And it could be in the next 2 to 3 weeks, where you are taking action to choose a new direction. Now they're giving you the strength to also realize that now is not the right time. Let go. It's the worrying that's affecting your health. It's also worrying that's blocking you from success. So it's time to advertise. It's time to, start a portfolio of what you have been, who you've been photographing. It's time to build up your clientele, and that takes a while. A successful business takes 1 to 5 years. So I feel this is really good energy, and that it is what you're supposed to be putting your attention and focus into. But see, yeah, it's like in the hopes and fears position. Are you fearing big happy changes in your life, or are you having hope and faith in prayer? By the 4th or 5th week from now, you've got listen to your intuition. Wow. So I got in a 3-card summary to my left, within the next few weeks, where we have this new decision or new direction energy, we have success with an exclamation mark. And again, you're ready. So I don't know if you're working for another company. I would definitely do both until. This is what I did. I worked for a government job for 26 years, and I continued to do tarot in that job until I didn't have time to do tarot anymore. So therefore, I had to let go. And that's where a lot of people are at, is what am I going to let go of? Who do I have to let go of? Will the situation improve? And Spirit's saying, yeah, it's the time for doorways to open. So have hope and trust that big happy changes will come, that through your actions right now and positive thoughts, even though something doesn't happen by the 4th week from now, listen to your intuition. Okay, so they're saying as you are taking some time to meditate, ask Spirit for signs and synchronicities. Just kind of notice whatever shows up in your mind when you clear your mind. Yeah, because something through your intuition is going to give you like an aha moment, or you're going to choose a direction to connect with someone and it becomes successful. Make sure you get feedback as well, but you're doing what you're supposed to do with that. I think it is meant to be, but of course it's always a process, and we're supposed to find balance during the process. Within the next few months, there will be helpful people. Get more information. For more and more as time goes on, I got yes with an exclamation mark. You're starting to see big happy changes take place, whether you like it or not. So I'm going to clarify these messages by bringing in the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Overall energy and or messages to close with. So we've got the messenger of emotion. Beautiful. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper, meaning if it really ties into your heart and is what you want to do and it feels right and you're recognizing signs and you're moving into new directions with it and maybe even profiting more in the next 2-3 weeks. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know you were developing, almost coming to a realization of positive feedback, and maybe someone referring you to someone else as well. So a social invitation could be on its way to you. Could be you choose a new direction and you are asked to go and film and take action to move in this direction, film a wedding, film a family. Yeah. And on the bottom, they're saying, don't stop. Beautiful. It's time. Look at this right behind that. If you follow Spirit's advice, there will be a successful completion. This is a time of an incredible accomplishment. You're justified when you start to feel joy and a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job that you have done. By the end of November of 2020, you've been blessed with so many spiritual insights that soon you'll begin a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness that these dreams are coming true. Many blessings of success to you. Irene, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. So we'll come back and do Gemini after we do Irene's reading. I'm just going to shuffle and cleanse these cards real quick. Okay, Sag, Sun, Pisces, Moon, Scorpio, Rising. Ooh, passion and some steam there. Is the application regarding finances going to be approved? Well, I think, again, I'm going to go into the Yes, No deck, which is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Irene with clearly defined messages regarding Irene's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next 2 to 4 weeks. Is the application going to be approved? For finances, be approved. Yes or no? All right, well, for some weird reason, I got romance. Romance, I guess, when you're doing a reading regarding your question, is that energy of excitement. And your thoughts. We have you coming to a peaceful resolution, realizing in your foundation that the situation will improve. Trusting in Spirit as you hand your worries and ask for the highest, best outcome, that in the next maybe couple 3 to 6 days, or it could take up to 2 weeks, you're going to receive a yes. And Spirit saying, go ahead and take action. You are ready. And within the next few weeks, you will start to realize that maybe your health is improving because you're not worried about it anymore. Don't stop and don't think that something is unlikely. Ask Spirit for guidance and let go. And I got another yes with an exclamation mark. Beautiful. So there you go. Riva, sounds like the gallery is key. Hi, Donna. You're welcome, Riva. All right. Thank you, Donna, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. So let's go ahead and get into Donna's reading. And let's see. Cancer applied for a clerk job and an officer manager job. Do you get, okay. So what I like to do with these readings, which one should I use? I think I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. So I'm going to do 2 spreads side by side, and I'm going to create this first spread to represent the clerk job and the second spread to represent the office manager job. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Donna with clearly defined messages regarding the clerk job or an officer manager job. Clerk, manager, clerk, manager, clerk, manager, clerk, manager. Ooh. An outcome. Boom. Interesting. This is interesting. So when we look at the clerk job in the next week, we have an offer from the universe, the Ace of Pentacles. Thinking about how much time and effort you put in. And here comes this offer, or you are hoping for this offer, right? We do have the moon energy in the next couple days. Let's see, we've got 28. Confusion or illusion. So we want you, their spirit wants you to clear your mind and to put your focus on something else, because you may be overthinking it and preventing it from coming as quickly as it should. Now, it almost feels like with this cup, you aren't really sure you want the clerk job. And then we have the Hierophant. So contemplating a new chapter. Why? Because your ship is coming in. Should I or should I not move into this direction? Setting goals and meeting goals. Spirit's giving you the strength to continue to push. For at some point in time, you're starting to look over at the other job. It's almost like you get an offer from the clerk job and the office manager job, and you're looking from the clerk job over to the office manager job. So by the third or fourth week from now, it could even be in the next 5-6 days, in the hopes and fears position, regardless. Are you hoping for this offer? Are you fearing this offer? It's like you're kind of hoping because that Knight of Cups is focused over on this energy in the manager position. So if you're still waiting on the clerk job in the next 6 days, or an offer comes in, you may be a little bit stuck, right? I got the clerk job, but I'm still unsure about the manager job. So, manager job, 10 of Pentacles. Something coming in very quickly and or unexpectedly could be on the 8th, which is 3 days from now. If you haven't met with someone in a leadership position at the office manager job, you may be doing so again around the 8th, or they're going to connect with you. And in your foundation, I think you're walking away from confusion or something that doesn't fulfill you, which would be the clerk job. So here you are setting goals and meeting goals, looking over at what? Looking over at the fact that you're receiving attention and recognition when it comes to the manager job. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, here you are with the clerk position, looking at a new chapter. Should I or should I not commit? And then there's kind of like a message from Spirit regarding the office manager job, and that's to maintain balance, to wait patiently, to let things ebb and flow. For Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there until you connect with the King of Cups energies, or this is you. Controlling your emotions, sitting very, how do I say that? Kind of dipping, that's perfect. I looked at the card, dipping your toe in the water, because you could take action to move into the sunlight with the sun and shine. You could then receive the 9 of Pentacles energies. And that's why you're looking at the office job situation and the manager job, and you're going more into the direction of that, right? Who wouldn't? So here you are, maybe in 3 days. Oh yeah, that's what I said, the 8th. Or it could take until the 3rd of December of 2020. Either way, you're coming together and you're manifesting in connection to others via a building, an organization, and etc. You may be connecting with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, who's in a leadership position, or connecting with someone, and I don't know which place, who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or they're the person in a leadership position. So let's just clarify. Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. You receive a lot of attention and recognition. You can manifest a new path, Spirit saying, when it comes to the office manager position. You may be thinking back to the past and a little bit shocked because you had to kind of wait so long. So it may take a couple weeks before you, I really think it's more like in a week, or I got 8 and 10. And then down here, I got an 8 of Cups. Do I want this? Do I not want this? So wish coming true when it comes to the clerk job, but you actually traveling and or moving to connect with some via the office manager job. Recognizing an offer, making a decision regarding a wish come true. So by the end of November of 2020, you're feeling stuck or trapped because you're looking at, okay, so this is unable to make a decision, unsure of making a decision. And this is you looking at how far you've come and which direction you should go. A little bit conflicted. Yeah. So I think there's just conflict here because you're kind of first connecting with the clerk job situation, and all of a sudden you kind of look over at this unexpected offer from the office manager job. So I think the clerk job is going to be offered first, and then the second one's going to come in, and you're not going to kind of know what to do. But Spirit is saying, of course, they're giving me the High Priestess because sometimes it's secret. Sometimes it's we want to surprise this person. Yeah, and you're going to have the strength to be able to speak your truth, to maintain that emotional balance, and to receive an offer, to accept the second offer. So let's see. That's crazy. I've been waiting very long. Hi, Irene. The clerk job is the same place. Thought if I do clerk job and then learn office protocols. Yes. Whatever you feel, if you feel that way, that's what I did. I started out working for the government, and I started in a section where I did kind of little things so I could learn about it. And then I learned more, and then I took more classes. Next thing you know, they were paying for my college, and I had evolved into a leadership position. So if it feels right, do it. If the first one comes, say yes. Even if the second one shows up later, it doesn't mean you can't leave the first one, maybe not ever bring it up. I hate to say it like that, but I mean, it all comes down to what makes you happy. It could very well be, because we talked about 2 different times, that around the 8th, you receive a message, you go to the clerk job, and then, like you said, maybe about, we'll just say 4 to 6 weeks from now, I'm getting more like 3, even 2 to 3. That's when a second offer or opportunity comes in. But if that happens, go and check it out. This is your journey, and you get to decide which path is in your highest, best good. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and move into Gemini, unless someone would like a question answered. The interviews are 3 weeks apart. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Wow, that's before I even saw that. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for letting me know, because it blows my mind just as much as it does anybody else's. All right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. For Gemini, I'm going to bring in the Deviant Moon Tarot right off the bat. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. So Gemini is at 1/12/05, contemplating a new path, contemplating a direction with another, unsure of what action steps to take, and Spirit saying take some time to plan out your life before taking action in the second half of November of 2020. And who jumps out here? We got the King of Swords energies, Gemini. So this is you. This is a more highly evolved you. In the past, you were probably in the Page and Knight of Swords energies, kind of lashing out in the energies of protect and defend. And now you can maintain balance because you are getting clear with yourself, right? About your goals and intentions for the year of 2021, and about how you're going to maintain boundaries. Some of you have evolved into the King of Swords energies, where there's balance and consistency, and you're able to speak your truth. Now, in the thoughts position, I'm going to do the Celtic spread. We do have a Gemini here with the 9 of Swords energy. So if you've been worried, unable to sleep at night, remember, Spirit's saying you will and are evolving into a higher part of yourself, who you were meant to be. No matter how much heartache, worries, or fears you're dealing with here in your foundation. In the past, I think you guys, Gemini, opened your heart with the King of Cups energies. You grounded yourself emotionally. You came together with another, or you wanted to. Some of you may have been waiting for a King of Cups energies, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, to come towards you, or someone with an open heart and an idea that will free you from heartache and worry. Now, by mid-November, I think the 16th to the 22nd, for the Gemini I'm reading for during this general reading, we have the Knight of Swords energies going. wanting to go towards, it's like a truth. Okay. A truth is coming to you and you don't see it. Someone's actually coming towards you who may also have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And you're being guided in the actions position to continue to manifest what grounds you day to day. Your hobby, your gift, your talent, your skill. Singing, dancing, painting, whatever it is that hopefully you've been working on, Gemini. For in your inner strengths position, Spirit is offering you the Temperance Angel, the ability to get excited about goals and intentions for the future so that you can maintain energies of ebb and flow. Yeah, I see heartache here, maybe in connection to another, because you need to speak your truth and because you're trying to maintain balance where you manifest something good in your life. So in the hopes and fears position, I don't know if you're hoping or you're fearing a connection to the Queen of Swords energies, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, like yourself. For the outcome position, we have a Gemini that's in their element, passionate about what you're passionate about. Trying to speak your truth about your boundaries and trying to have an open heart at the same time. And that's what's making you feel conflicted. So Spirit's trying to help bring you balance through what it is you are manifesting. Again, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea, financial direction. It's time for a new chapter here. Some of you are leaving behind an air sign energy with the Six of Swords energies to give birth to a new chapter in your life. Yeah, this Gemini wants to celebrate a happily ever after with the Four of Wands energies with another, but they fear they don't have enough money. I just saw justice, so maybe someone has Libra in their chart. So from the 16th to the 24th, we have a Gemini who's going to be a little bit conflicted about what action steps to take. In fact, they are starting to think about whether or not they want love. And then boom, all of a sudden, because you have created stuff for yourself, your future, your goals, the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor and an offer of money comes your way. Then there's indecision about the journey ahead. Wow. So by the last week of November of 2020, we have a Gemini here who is feeling maybe sad, depressed, alone, feeling unfulfilled in some way. But now they're stepping into the energies of the 10 of Cups. Now, part of this Gemini, I feel like wants to go in their space, and part of them wants to actually create a happily ever after with another. But there's indecision with the Judgment energies and some form of stalemate here. But I think Spirit's saying when other things, connections, circumstances are at a stalemate, that means Spirit's trying to help you to make the highest, best decision for yourself first. Yeah, because as soon as, just like everyone else, as soon as you let go of crying over spilt milk in the area of emotions, then you can receive the Nine of Pentacles energies, which is great financial abundance. You'll be researching an exciting new path and money regarding that path. Some of you are going to see a light at the end of the tunnel, and there's going to be communication regarding a wish come true. Wow. Yeah, and after all your hard work on the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Wands energies, which has been seen collectively and in personal readings, is leading you towards a win, an inheritance, and or a path that will start out small, but that is set to grow and prosper because it's a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. So there's indecision here in the relationship sector. Am I hoping, am I fearing that connection? But in the end, you guys are in your element, putting yourself first and enjoying exactly what you wanted to manifest. And it's going to heal you from old energies of heartache. In fact, you're going to feel like all of your hard work was worth it. All right. Anybody like a personal reading before we go ahead and go into Cancer? So for Cancers, I think I am going to use the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So we have Cancer at 119.05. New path, new direction, but needing to bring something to an end, planning and unsure as to what action steps to take. Ooh, so we have a Cancer here who's receiving the reminder card, which is a tombstone that says, don't forget. Don't forget what it is that you went through in the past, what you learned, right? With the fledgling energies in your thoughts. I've been there, done that, and I have learned. So in the relationship sector to another or others during the second half of November of 2020, the advice here is to listen closely, not to the words another feeds you, but instead to their actions. Do they do as they say? For creatively, you or another are trying to create some form of situation that involves these energies of deception. So in your actions position, Cancer, Spirit is saying take action to go out into the woods, into your grove with your kitty cat, your blanket, and etc. Take some time in the next, I feel, month with the invisible energies to go deep and look within this magical golden mirror at the child within. What is it you've always wanted to learn about or do? For that will ground you and give you this subconscious strength. You'll have the strength to listen clearly and to realize I've been here and done this. And there is deceptive energy here. So day to day, Spirit's saying you're going to come to the realization with the forbidden energies that a doorway is blocked in order to protect you from deception, be it personal or business. So in the subconscious position, we have summon. You get to choose who you want to summon into your path with you and who you do not. And Spirit's saying, wait and think about this first. I don't think it'd be wise to make any decisions in a relationship whereby you know of deception or deception is involved. Yeah, we have a lot of passion here with the High Priestess of Fire coming in to help you control that emotion or that passion. And the High Priestess of Water, Cancer, to help you when it comes to healing your emotions. For they're saying you are where you were meant to be at this point in your life, and you're going to have the strength to let go. Why? Because whatever you are doing day to day that fulfills you is going to give you the energies of the warrior energy. So when it comes to maybe an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, we have this beautiful energy that is beautiful on the outside, but maybe not so much within. Yeah, give something some time and meditate. For with the fragment energies here, there is some form of secret that you are unaware of. Do not take a risk, but take an oath that you will come out of whatever denial energy that is. Yeah, have hope that as you maintain your boundaries, when something becomes complicated, that you will not repeat an unhealthy pattern behavior or cycle, but instead set goals and intentions for your success. You're the boss, and Spirit's giving you the strength to decide, should I let this person, place, circumstance, situation into my journey, or should I not? And Spirit's saying, do not. So I guess we could look real quick and see if we can figure out what signs and or elements Spirit is referring to. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. Okay. So here you are in your element. Wow. Able to sidestep old lessons and to still move into the path of success. Learning something new will replace energies of feeling forgotten, sad, depressed, and etc. Listen closely to what another is saying, but in the meantime, know that Spirit is listening to your prayers and is watching the action steps you're taking day to day. They're helping you to make a wish come true or to realize, is this a wish come true or not? Yeah. So you may be dealing with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who's just plain dragging their feet with the Knight of Pentacles energies. So if that's the case, it's because they are being deceptive. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It means that they may, or this may not be a healthy situation. So we have a Cancer here who is hoping, wishing, and praying to celebrate a change in the area of home, family, or business. But Spirit's saying take action to kind of take some time out. to reflect on what happened, maybe regarding marriage, commitment, or partnership, or give something some time and reflect on a situation before moving into the direction of a deeper commitment. So in the subconscious position for Cancer, we have inner conflict regarding communication, but Spirit's saying we are going to give you the strength to realize that this doorway is not opening, especially regarding someone in a leadership position and or who may be an older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Spirit is protecting you from that connection, circumstance, situation, and in your inner strengths position, we have stagnant energies, coming to a stalemate and deciding, you know what, I'm not going to summon in something into my path whereby Spirit is trying to protect me. Instead, look at this. I'm going to free myself with the Eight of Swords energies during the second half of November from feeling stuck or trapped in any way, and instead move into the direction of a new start in business, starting my own business. Yeah, get clear with yourself. With another two major arcana, the Fool and the Hermit. This could be Virgo. This could be I want a new path. This could be, and I think it is, Spirit saying to this Cancer, before hop, skipping, and jumping towards an enthusiastic new path, take some time to reflect, like we talked about before. For there needs to be a truth, a realization here regarding an offer or opportunity. Somebody's feeling stuck where you're at. You want to make a wish come true regarding someone tied to your past, childhood, or a situation involving children. Wanting to give birth to balance in their life, but with the wrong person, circumstance, or situation. So if you want to know who the right person, place, circumstance, situation, or direction is that you want to go, you can write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right, so let's go ahead and start with where we at now. Leo, unless somebody would like a question answered, I will interrupt and do that first. In the meantime, I'm going to clear this deck. Okay, so Leo, do we have any Leos in the house? Whoop, whoop. All right, Leo. I'm going to go into, pardon me, the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please provide clarity and guidance for whichever Leo I'm reading for during this general reading, representing the next couple weeks. We have a Leo who is deep in thought, and we've got two fours here. So that could be two foundations, two homes, two locations. It could have to do with family, friends, stability, and security. This Leo is excited in their thoughts mid-November of 2020 because of a new life that is being born, a new path, a new journey, a new circumstance or situation. But in the foundation, we have the orphaned energy. We have a Leo who's feeling as though they are being forgotten, left out, or abandoned. Spirit is trying to remind this Leo that in the recent past, the new life that is emerging is a blessed and lucky foundation. So Spirit with a higher power in the number 4 is saying, yes, indeed, this is a wonderful thing, even though you may feel kind of left out, forgotten, and etc. Now in the next, let's see, from the 16th to around the 22nd, and this is number 16, this Leo starts to realize that all that glitters is not gold, that once the gold blows away and the mask comes off, what looked good before doesn't feel like in the present, is what I'm hearing. So in the actions position, we have a Leo who's kind of standing at the proverbial fork in the road, thinking, well, I was really excited about this, but now I'm not so much. I feel like people are forgetting about me. They're not thinking of me. And in the inner strengths position, Spirit saying, eventually a doorway is going to open, and then you'll have the strength and the ability to step through that doorway, surpass whatever negative thoughts you are having, back into that direction of a new life. It's just going to take a little bit more time. So in the hopes and fears position, we have the chopped wood energies. Hoping to chop wood, literally, figuratively, do the work, but kind of fearing that you'll have to do the work. For some, to connect with someone. But I'm feeling this is about a gift, okay? Something is evolving. I don't know if you gave a gift to someone gave a gift to you, but by the end of November of 2020, we have some Leos here whereby you are receiving a gift because you put in the hard work. As you stand at the proverbial fork in the road, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Pray to Spirit for that doorway to open where you can finally move into the direction of a treasure, of that which you treasure. Wow. So in a 3-card summary to my right for Leos, we've got mid-November, someone observing, when really what you need to see is not outside of yourself, is what Spirit's saying, but it is within you. So you have the regeneration energies of I have grown and I have evolved. And some Leos have already recognized this in the first half of November. I am no longer repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Therefore, I can offer my loyal and true heart to this gift, this new life. Chopping wood, building a foundation. Now from the 16th to around the 22nd, Spirit saying, breathe. Come close together with your tribe, family, and friends. Free your mind from unhealthy thinking. Find peace in the moment of time where Spirit is bringing things together. Divine timing is at work. So free your mind. Know that things have to be done by the book. And eventually, after energies of conflict or frustration, your mind, there's going to be a change in the wind and a message will come. Truth be told, there's a lot that everybody is learning regarding this new life situation, or that you're learning, and Spirit saying you're going to come to the realization that an old path no longer serves you because you have grown and evolved. Now you can put on this beautiful golden mask and step into the path of a new beginning, right? Indeed, Spirit is clarifying with the leg up energies. We are giving you a leg up into the ability to co-create a new life with another, with a soulmate, family, friend. So remain flexible when you are conflicted. Go the distance, even if your cup feels empty. For Spirit, it will open a door and a treasure will come your way. And for some of you, you're going to know what that means by the end of November. I want to clarify the treasure energy. I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck for this Leo, please. Stubbornness. Wanting to have fun, thinking about money, wanting to journey towards a young woman energy. This could be family or friend. Hoping that a journey will take place, right? Because we have COVID and things are getting held up. Trying to get to the truth of love. It's almost like giving. Okay, so the message is give without the expectation of receiving. Let your light shine. Because for some of you with the faux energy here, you brought upon this travel and this younger woman. And the truth is all you need to do now is look forward to this pleasure-seeking love. Someone gave a gift. There we go. And there are thoughts about a union, reunion, and or marriage. Interesting. So I could go off in a few different areas with that. If those messages resonate, write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Hello, Song. I think I'm saying that right. Firefly Leo, whoop, whoop, crazy horse. Hello and welcome. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Virgo. Virgo. Unless anyone has a one-question read you would like, I think I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland for Virgo. Spiritual guidance, please, dear Lord, spirit guides and angels. 13402. So a Virgo contemplating a new path, a new direction. No Virgo. That spirit is trying to guide you into a more solid foundation. And for some, that has to do with a new direction, person, place, circumstance, situation. Boom. Wow, Virgos, right off the bat, we have fertility. So spirit with the Holy Trinity, number 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, is helping for you to give birth to what? A new path in love. For some Virgos, mid-November of 2020, there's a new path with the number 1 and a feeling that love is beginning to flow in Virgo's life. Now, when it comes to a relationship sector with another or others, if what you are giving birth to is creativity, finances, there is the number 6, success. So pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities if you are trying to create a new path or give birth to a new path in the area of finances and career. Yeah, because this Virgo has been trying to create a way to move on, to move into the direction of success or a new path in love. In the actions position, we have choose wisely and the number 7, which is a very spiritual number. So it's about, I know where I've been. I know what I gave birth to in the past. And now I know that I want to give birth to a new journey and move on. But is this the right decision? So in the actions position, Spirit's just saying choose wisely by praying to Spirit for signs and answers, waiting and observing a little bit longer in the second half of November of 2020 Virgo. For emotionally, we have a Virgo here who is going to be rejoicing in celebration by the end of November, maybe even into December 3rd of 2020, because they have given birth to a new beginning where love is going to flow. And now they just need to make some decisions here to listen to Spirit in relationship to another or others. For subconsciously, we do have emotional loss. So with the number 5, there's kind of discontent and worry about the area of emotions. Some are able to let go of old emotional loss, right? Old losses in the area of, okay, someone may have lost a baby and now there's a rebirth. There's rejoicing and celebration, a new beginning, and the ability to move on from worrying or mourning what was, however it applies. So day to day, we have suffering and silence, right? Bringing something to an end when it comes to old energies of emotional loss. Why and how? Because many of the collective right now are going through a spiritual transformation where they can finally free themselves from this sad and depressed energy here, where they can sprout new wings because Spirit's bringing signs and synchronicities about a new direction. This Virgo has the strength now to rise above old decisions, old circumstances, worries, fears, and etc. in the second half of November of 2020. So by mid-November, we have a Virgo with greater spiritual strength, the ability to free themselves from muddied waters, to find what it is that balances you out and helps for your heart chakra to light up. Why? Because you're going to obtain some wisdom here, Virgo, and there's going to be a fulfillment of your wishes taking place in the area of your foundation. Now, remain patient when it comes to a new beginning and have hope. For some, a sign is going to come and you're going to be able to let go of old worries, fears, and move now into the direction of material and spiritual prosperity. So I'm seeing 6, 6, 6. So we've got 6 tied to hope, material and spiritual prosperity, 6 tied to others, watching for signs, 6 tied to creating a way to move on and transform into a new path. waiting for signs and synchronicities to make the right decision in the actions position so that you can finally rejoice in celebration. So here we still have emotional withdrawal. Spirit's trying to pull you out of that and bring you into partnership with the right person, place, or circumstance or situation. So now we've got 3, 3, 3. We've got 3 when it comes to fertility, giving birth to, 3, emotional celebration, and 3, because of a partnership or alliance, be it business or personal. By the end of November of 2020, this Virgo is going to be ignited with energies of passion regarding a new beginning because they are coming into harmony with the right person, place, circumstance, situation, or person. So some are, with this number 6 in the relationship sector, recognizing signs and synchronicities. It's starting to kind of light up their heart quite a bit because they can now move on from suffering, silence, conflict, and defeat. See, even though you don't know what action steps to take with the number 5, with energies of conflict and defeat, Spirit is going to help to move you forward, to make a new choice, a new decision, because you are strong enough to transform, to fly away from conflict and defeat, and to celebrate triumph, balance, and success. And then we have destiny, listening to your intuition. So I'm going to clarify these cards. I'm going to bring in the Deviant Moon Tarot deck for this Virgo. Please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. And thank you for the thumbs up. Please clarify astrological signs and or elements of who by which this Virgo may be dealing with in the second half of November of 2020. And we had a card jump. Interesting. So I don't know if someone's pregnant and you're kind of trying to figure that out mid-November. So be careful if you don't want to get pregnant. Some Virgos are contemplating giving birth to a connection regarding someone with the moon energies who may have Pisces in their chart. Now in the thoughts position, we have love beginning because a wish is coming true, or thoughts of making a wish come true. So love can start. In connection maybe to someone who has Gemini in their chart, with the Lover's energy is a major arcana, listening to your intuition, watching for signs and synchronicities when it comes to another or others in the relationship sector. There may be a lot of passion, but success the highest, most successful decisions will come through spiritual advice. Pray to Spirit, give something some time. Yeah, wait on it a little bit here. Again, some may be connecting with someone who has Gemini in their chart and or they're unsure. Darn it. It's almost like, so you can prevent this ahead of time. Come together and enjoy a passionate connection, but give something some time in relation to another or others until. Don't give away your mind, body, and soul to anyone until there's an offer on the table. There's a ring on your finger. There is a, you're looking for a place to live together, right? So if someone is closed off emotionally, spiritually, financially, wait. For by the end of November of 2020, we do have rejoicing and celebration because of an offer or an opportunity, because emotionally you hung in there and waited for a balanced connection with another person. A wish is coming true and you're hoping for money and a reason to celebrate for some, and that's what you are giving birth to. Something that you are passionate about would be good, right? Now, we do have heartache in the subconscious position. Passionate energy, but with the moon, the inability to find the clarity you are seeking. So again, Spirit saying, give something some time. And in the meantime, don't suffer in energies of silence, but instead use the magician energies to move on into a direction of creativity, right? Ground yourself, put in an hour or two each day into a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. While in the meantime, watching someone who may have the magician energies, where they play tricks and then they leave you waiting. So Virgo, in the inner strengths position, You had the strength to hang in there with the Nine of Wands and continue to decipher, does this fulfill me or not? Then you'll have the strength as well to fly free from anyone who tries to manipulate you and instead manifest a better direction for yourself. Heartache here for some Virgos with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or there's a need to speak your truth about stress, feeling trapped or stuck. Some realizing that something has indeed come to an end and they just need to let go so they can build something new. Some here want to build something new, but something is coming to a stalemate here. So once you take your mind off of it and not go towards it, whoever that is, as you give birth to something that helps bring you clarity, grounds you, writing, drawing, painting, learning, teaching something. The High Priestess is going to help to guide you away from difficulty, to bring a situation full circle and to an end. And as you manifest something that grounds you, and with Spirit's assistance here, with the Temperance Angel, I think you're going to receive an offer in the area of money. So what I'm getting here is someone is unsure of coming together with another person, fearing heartache, fearing that someone's going to manipulate them. And if you are clouded about any of that, then of course don't make a decision. Listen to your third eye chakra in the relationship sector, especially. Free yourself from energies of suffering. It's now time to give birth to clarity in your life and do what you are passionate about, right? We need to be standing on that solid foundation in our own journey before bringing in connections that could very easily here cause confusion. There's transformation, birth, and then a need to choose wisely, worry, and suffering in silence, though at the same time, wanting to celebrate. So someone's kind of happy about a pregnancy, even though they're not sure how it's going to work out. Hi, Alessandra. You're very welcome. Hi, Michelle. And Crazy Horse says hello. Michelle, share and like, please. Well, thank you for attending from Kansas. All right, if anyone has a one question reading you'd like me to do right now, we can go ahead and do that, or we're going to go ahead and also step into the energies of Libra. So Libra. I think I'm going to go back into the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. Libra, 146.56. Wow, growing and evolving. Contemplating a new path of stability and success. Needing to take the action steps, time and effort, cause and effect, but will receive success through their efforts in the second half of November of 2020. So we have a Libra who's really being nudged to kind of sit in solitude a little bit here and uncover that treasure within you. Uncover your gifts, talents, or skills. Think about what they are and get the supplies or take a class. For in relation to another or others in the second half of November of 2020, Libra, we have joy and delight. Creating the ability to reflect and then redirect, right? So to try one idea and then another idea, to try one project and another project. Heck, maybe doing two things at once and marketing them both via the internet. In your actions position, you guys are going to be feeling, especially by the end of November of 2020, like love is flowing through you because you have redirected your energy and whatever you are working on or towards, there is a treasure within you that's going to bring you joy. And that's what this transformation is about. I think by the end of November, we have a Libra here who is saying, oh my gosh, this is a new way of living. This is a new way of existing. This whatever I'm creating, could maintain my stability for the long term. So subconsciously, we have a Libra who absolutely is stepping into their power. As they sit in solitude, they are opening their heart to joy and delight. They are reflecting on treasures within themselves And now they are sharing those treasures in the actions position in the second half of November and are realizing a new way of existence. So day to day, ascend these mountains, right? Each of these mountains may feel like obstacles, but the advice here is to not look at the path as a long and difficult journey, but as an exciting new adventure. Sit in solitude and shift your perspective into your treasures and sharing love through what you like to do. For in your inner strengths position, Spirit wants to tell you that you are indeed protected by the angels. You are cherished by the angels. And the angels want to bring you joy and delight in your relationship sector, or the treasure that you are creating in your life that is causing a transformation within is also bringing joy and delight to family and friends. We have children here, a shift in perspective, and a fresh new way of living that emerges because you uncovered a treasure within you. So in a 3-card summary, they're saying a breakthrough is at hand. Libra, take your first step. Success will expand in your life. So if you look at the page shot I had for today's live video podcast, this was the card. Some people in the second half of November, if they haven't already, have discovered that gateway to triumph and success. And now all we have to do is trust that everything is possible. And now it's time to just enjoy the journey to the manifestation of this transformation, of these gifts, of this new way of living. So whatever you're working on or towards, Spirit is going to help you to create a business, a life from an idea within you. All right, so let's go ahead and go into Scorpio, unless someone has a personal question you would like answered. For Scorpio, I'm being guided to the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron-Reid. Go figure. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Scorpio I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the next couple weeks, second half of November. Okay, so we have a Scorpio here with the Word Lord energies that is being guided to communicate. When it comes to your foundation, it's time to give, help. It's time to take conscious action and communicate regarding a new direction. So I'm getting like this Scorpio I'm reading for during this general reading is being guided to give selflessly in a way where there is communication. Sometimes it's about humility with these energies and taking what you learned that was difficult and writing a book to help guide others who went through maybe something that you did. That's what that selflessness is about. For that could be your sole purpose that will eventually bring you praise. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have the Ice Queen, a Scorpio who is being guided to not really take physical action when it comes to others, but instead to work on your ideas, what you've learned in the past. Yeah, and to work on those ideas each and every day with the Altar Priestess energies. In the creative aspects position, Scorpio, you're being guided to work on something every day for a couple of hours, even if it's writing a book or a self-help or a let me help you with, drugs and addiction or depression. That type of stuff is what I'm being guided to nudge Scorpio to go for. If you are unsure. So in the actions position of the circle spread, we have the Prince Hawk. Paying attention to signs and synchronicities is you take action to create a new path for yourself, where you can communicate to others in a selfless way, where you can take what happened with energies of humility and slowly but surely create a new beginning. So emotionally, we have the Desert Prince energy here, false promises. For some Scorpios, there's like, you did what you could do to survive. And then there were conscious energies of dishonesty, or there's an obsession here. The hungry ghost, feeling like you don't have enough in some way. And that's why I think Spirit's saying, preserve your ideas regarding another or others, and slowly but surely with the word Lord energies, write a journal or write a book in a way where you can take conscious action to create a new path, where you work on it every day to explain maybe how you survived. So this Cancer has maybe been obsessing about the bad things that have happened, and they're saying your gift is to share what you had to experience with the world, however that may work for you, maybe even through songs, I don't know. But day to day, look at this. You've got the cosmos energies, your creativity, what you created this time and put effort into day to day, right? It's about cause and effect. So too will you receive a new journey. So yeah, see, Spirit's giving this Scorpio the strength with the dragon's dual energy to free themselves from some form of inner conflict. This Scorpio is thinking about decisions that they had made in the past, and now they're being given the strength to move forward with different decisions. Again, taking those energies of humility and conscious action steps and recognizing that it was because you didn't feel like you had enough. Okay, so whoever this is, that's what's going on. You are a person with a gift, and you're going through a transformation like many of the collective Scorpios. So Spirit is trying to actually help for you to manifest something where you can, when we write or draw or, do poetry or songs, and we really let out what happened in a way towards our past, then we can free ourselves from maybe something we've been attached to for so long that is not good for us. So yeah, you've got on the bottom of the deck, the cause and effect energies, but now the ability to take and apply cause and effect energies into the manifestation of not only a solid foundation of peace, joy, happiness, and abundance, but also that will simultaneously help you to push away or go away from old energies that you were conflicted about, old memories, old attachments. So I want to clarify this with the Gypsy Oracle deck, and then we'll go ahead and go into Sagittarius. Robin, compass is settled, idle, waiting on the wind, much love and light, awaiting the wind. Amen. Well, everybody's kind of in that same spot. For some of us, the answers are going to come rather quickly. So, get some rest here before things move forward. Yeah. The advice here for this Scorpio, whichever Scorpio I'm reading for now, is to have hope. Take off the blindfold and communicate these energies in some way. For we have sorrow in the thoughts position, humility, selflessness, taking time to bring things to an end, to a close, and to preserve some ideas for a little while in the relationship sector to another or others. There may be some form of daily communication, or by the third week from now. As you do something day to day, this communication comes in, and it has to do with fortune. So your action steps as you create a new path, as you connect with Spirit and you pay attention to where Spirit's trying to guide you, is what I'm hearing. You will survive a situation emotionally. You will receive fortune and abundance, and you will be emotionally celebrating with other people. These pleasure seeker energies. Yeah. So we have a Scorpio who's having a hard time letting go of a soldier energy, someone who's cold and closed off, and or is a love them and leave them energy. Someone is obsessed here, but Spirit's giving you the strength to preserve your ideas, your actions, and to instead know that you have the death energies to communicate and ending if you so choose. Now, I do feel, again, by the third week from now, this Scorpio, if you have hope and work on something daily, you will receive money for whatever it is you are creating. Maybe it's birdhouses or, whatever it is that you enjoy, because you've got the card of creativity here in the day-to-day aspects position. And every time you start to create, or you create an additional something or other, this joyfulness comes towards you. So in your inner strengths position, we have a friend. I'm conflicted about a situation. Are we friends? Are we not? Will this friend help or communicate with me regarding something I'm hopeful about? Or will there be false promises? I don't want to get stuck in a prisoned energy again. Therefore, Spirit is saying it's important to have a conversation about children, about your childhood, about your past, about whatever needs to be healed is what I'm hearing. Yeah, someone here is stuck in a prison energies because of the thief who comes and goes and steals your peace of mind. Yeah, someone here is serving this room energy where they're spending more time by themselves than they are with another. There's this desire for cheerfulness in marriage and to be someone's sweetheart. But it's about creating a way to help others at this time and a way to ground yourself and release what was when it comes to someone who made you feel that you were obsessive about, whichever person this is. Spirit wants to bring fortune into your life, but you've got to sidestep those who have unhealthy energy. All right, so let's go ahead. If anybody would like a one-question reading, now would be the time. If not, I'm going to go into Sagittarius. All right, now I'm feeling more of an energy type read is necessary for Sagittarius. So I'm going to bring in the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Is that all the cards? Yep. Sagittarius 20116. So a Sag who is contemplating a new path, new direction, is creating a new path, hopefully of success. But there's like indecision about it. Will this be successful? Oh boy. So in the center of the Celtic spread, we have anxiety here regarding this Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. In the thoughts position, this Sag is thinking about a cornucopia of blessings, an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness. And Spirit is saying we are trying to give you the strength to overcome some form of anxiety. For some Sages, there is a Leo energy here in your foundation, or who has to do with the foundation, home or business situation. And Spirit is helping you to give thanks for the blessings and not lose yourself in energies of anxiety regarding maybe a Leo, or they have Leo in their chart. Now, in the recent past, this Sagittarius was in a caring connection. And now in the next, well, we'll just say around the 24th, Sag is trying to plan which doorway, which direction, how things are going to be. But I feel like something unexpectedly, an unexpected possibility is going to open up for this Sag. Now, in the actions position, we have a Sag with the storm warning energies. You've been there, done that. You know now how to avoid storm warnings in your life. So Spirit is giving this Sag the strength in the second half of November to ground themselves, to just go with the flow, to let Spirit guide you, Sag, into the proper doorway. For you're going to have the strength to sidestep storm warning energies and anxiety if you'll just ground yourself and give thanks, and then hand your worries to Spirit and say, I trust that you will guide the situation perfectly. In the hopes and fears position, Sag, you have the fourth chakra. Fourth, I want to say heart, and it is green. It is. I don't know why it didn't look whatever. So there's hope and or fear here. that you can open your heart to a situation. And in the outcome position, we have someone here taking action. Taking action to follow your heart into a direction that will clear you of energy and bring you greater strength. In fact, it'll bring you a cornucopia of blessings if you will just rest and give thanks. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got mid-November being represented by the angel of love and a contract. Take off that blindfold, Spirit saying to Sagittarius, and be clear with yourself as to, am I balanced in my life? What is it that balances me out in my life, or who? I need to give thanks as the angel of love is helping for me to thankfully receive some form of commitment, partnership, or contract. And then we have attachment and the magician and the mirror. So, I feel like this Sag mid-November is thinking about a mask that they used to wear. And now they're realizing that they do have an opportunity with this magician energies to manifest a new possibility, a new doorway for themselves. So we've got the goddess of moon energy. Either this is you, Sag, or this is someone that you are thinking of who's very spiritual. Or things coming to the light with the angel of balance. Able to now ground yourself and realize that, yes, indeed, I am standing at the gate of this beautiful garden where there will be victory. And then we have romance. So if you're in a connection with someone, maybe this someone is this man holding a coin, or this someone is in connection to a man holding a coin, someone financially abundant, secure, and stable. And all of a sudden, your passion kicks in. You start to obtain some wisdom. 3rd chakra, wisdom and knowledge regarding romance and offer of money. So where there was imbalance in the area of a caring connection, now there is a healing energy. People are going to envy you, Sag. If you give thanks to the balance blessings that are in your life, for Spirit, if you're worried about it, is sending you into the foundation of the number 4, happy family energies. Stepping through the doorway here, beyond storms and anxiety, into this doorway of personal healing and happiness. For at one point there was worry or fear regarding finances, but Spirit's saying it's time to strategize. Somebody's really tied up as to whether or not to accept an offer, an opportunity, a new direction. And by the end of November, we have a man holding a heart and going on a journey. We have wonderful things growing in the life of this Sagittarius, peace, joy, and contentment. But there is some form of temptation here on a journey of deception. So take some time to think about what it is you value, or you're going to be thinking about that as you meditate when it comes to hoping or fearing the ability to open your heart. Because you have someone around you who's a thinking woman, or that's you, connecting with community, society, social media, technology, speaking your truth in a way that is not hostile, and instead remaining positive as you stand at the proverbial fork in the road. When you are indecisive, Sag, Spirit saying, open your heart and wait, for at some point in time, you will be able to finally take action, whether it's this month or in the spring. All right, so I'm going to clarify with the Gilded Tarot deck. Hi, Maggie Jones. Clarify, Sagittarius, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Yeah, so we have someone here who's anxious. feeling unfulfilled emotionally, crying over spilt milk. And with the cornucopia and the thoughts position, I want an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness. But with the 9 of Wands energies, I've put so much effort in. And Spirit is saying, don't give up. I've been seeing the 9 of Wands everywhere. And their Spirit saying, don't give up. It's the darkness before the dawn. We're going to give you the strength to contemplate a situation, a very spiritual time with the number 7 of Wands. Do I want to continue this battle, or should I walk away? For in the past, there was a very caring connection, and some Sages are contemplating, has this connection gone full circle? For I don't feel fulfilled emotionally. But Sag, from the 16th to around the 24th, some form of offer or opportunity in the area of money is coming your way. It's an unexpected doorway around maybe the 24th of November of 2020. So Sag, avoid storm warnings, because you are either going to if you go into the direction of someone who has maybe Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that may be what causes stormy energies here. There was a balanced connection and a doorway opened up. So Spirit's saying, when you are indecisive, don't make a decision at all. Keep working towards what you're working towards. For someone is fearing the ability to open their heart chakra here. Someone is maybe hoping to walk away from that which no longer fulfills them, and are instead wanting to move into the direction of a third-party situation or celebration and action. So I'm just going to clarify real quick. Somebody was feeling like a weight in the area of passion, home, family, or business was weighing them down. They were conflicted because maybe there wasn't some communication going on here, and they were trying to decide which path to go to and towards in the area of home or family. Here we have family, children, situations regarding the past, someone's childhood, and maybe someone who has Virgo in their chart. Communication here with the High Priestess, so be careful of secrets. Ooh, yeah, somebody wants to work together with another because they feel like it is a soulmate connection. But the truth is here is, in order to manifest something, you will have to bring a quick and swift ending. Not a quick and swift. You're going to have to speak the truth and cut away from what you feel no longer serves you. So we have difficulty with the 9 of Swords energies, mid-November, someone not being able to decide how to let go and move into the direction of attention and recognition. So from the 16th to the 22nd or 3rd of November, this Sag is going to be researching a new path, connection, direction. Could have to do with finances and career, could have to do with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And then they're realizing that that path is over, that the swords of the past are dissipating, and that now someone is coming towards Sag, or you, Sag, and another who is an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They're coming with the news of the 10 of Pentacles, a light at the end of the tunnel. And instantly, this is you or another. I feel like this is you with the King of Pentacles energy, Sag, looking at an exciting new direction with enthusiasm, because playful communication is coming towards you. Or maybe you guys are wanting to go towards another and with the Hierophant, get married. Yeah, so the choice is up to you. Here you are in your element, Sag. Spirit's helping you to make the highest, best decision. Do you want an offer of love or not? Are you going to bring it to an end, or have you transformed spiritually? Because we have someone here whose wish is coming true, maybe something having to do with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and you start to shine like the sun. there's exciting communication having to do, or there's communication having to do with maybe a feminine air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And this Sag is starting to feel a little bit trapped or stuck in some way. But Spirit's saying you will be able to sidestep these storm warnings and move into the path of success, because Spirit is helping you with the major arcana, the Chariot. I'm getting a lot of should I stay or should I go? And then a ship comes in for somebody here. And it kind of blows Sagittarius's mind. And Sagittarius was going in one direction, but now they're turning around and coming back because they see a happily ever after, because they hear about unexpected communication coming from an older King of Cups energies. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I walk away? For I fear to let my heart chakra shine. But now I'm going to take action because there's a lot of celebration taking place around me. So this is the point. We talked about this a long time ago, where if Sag goes away, they're going to miss something that they have put a lot of time and effort for. They were waiting for the outcome, like a final payback for all the hard work and effort. And yeah, you get the Five of Abundance. There's worry, fear, concern, regrets about fulfillment, about money. And so the overall energy for this Sag for the second half of November of 2020 is there are times when everybody needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through current challenges alone. Accept help from those around you. For the situation you're experiencing is only temporary. So be patient. Some are wanting to choose freedom, but Spirit is going to bring some clarity here to help you to heal in some way. Romance will bloom, a new path will open, and after some time of contemplation, heaven is going to open up its arms and pour abundance down upon you. So if you walk away from a situation that is abundant, you're probably going to be handing away something really good. So hang in there. All right. All right. So we've now got Capricorn. And for Capricorn, I'm going to go back into the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. And thank you for the thumbs up. All right. Here we go. Please clear these cards too. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. We're moving into Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. With the Sacred Traveler deck representing the energies of the second half of November of 2020. Hi, Irene. Oh, thank you. Many blessings to you as well. Capricorn, please, quick Celtic spread. Capricorn, you are stepping into your power. Those of you who have been working towards something, I think you are feeling that energy by mid-November of 2020. Tread carefully and know that Spirit is helping to cleanse you from any negativity, right? We've been seeing this a lot, but this is actually in your foundation. You're stepping into your power, tread thoughtfully, and know that Spirit is cleansing you from any negativity. It looks like in the recent past, this Capricorn found some form of sanctuary, a time to meditate, a time to exercise, to start a journal. And now during the week of the 16th, we have a Capricorn who's realizing that the answers are within you. All right, so you aren't needing to take a lot of action. In fact, Spirit, I think, is advising that the second half of November be a time where you write down the action steps you're taking and work through this power. Somebody here is aware of what you were manifesting, and now you're there. And there's contentment that comes with that. But there's also a Capricorn who's trying to seek some energy here in the area of joy. Family or friends. And Spirit's giving you the strength to open your heart to joy. So if there is some form of happiness, discontent, You're going to feel a lot stronger in the second half of November to do what? Overcome obstacles. So in the hopes and fears position, do not fear overcoming obstacles. Instead, let the healing energy of the angels come through you in connection with others. Build upon what you're creating. Give thanks to the blessings that are transforming in your life and open your heart to joy. For in the outcome position, the time is now. So it could be that by the end of November of 2020, Capricorn, you're going to get a call. You're going to realize, oh my gosh, I chose this path and now I see the big picture. I have been sitting in solitude in my sanctuary and now I am transforming. Now I can clear the past and heal in the present. I can redirect my energy, ground myself, and excitedly enjoy this exciting adventure. Yes, there's a divine plan, and whoever is putting a lot of effort and time into something, you are going to start to realize that you can now savor your life instead of be fearful of where it's heading. So a wonderful universe, a wonderful offer opportunity is opening for this Capricorn. I think it already did by mid-November, or it is by mid-November, and by the end of November, there's some form of confirmation via communication, phone call, text, however. And it's the communication you receive where you are confirming with yourself that you are heading in the right path. So what you're working on is good, but there's a little bit of the area of love and joy and happiness. Once we have that, right, once we are fulfilled, we need to also sprinkle that fulfillment in the lives of others. So some here are wanting to bring a quick and swift ending to the planning process. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit is saying just trust in the signs and synchronicities. Pray to Spirit as to where to go with your ideas. For some, they're saying tread thoughtfully. So maybe there's an issue here for this Capricorn and their child or children, or they are healing in hopes that they're going to be strong enough to manifest a family or children, or come together with someone where there's healing and then children involved. In the recent past, someone here, yes, indeed, with the stork energies was giving birth to an idea or two. And now you can step into your power by mid-November. Yeah, we have a Capricorn that's feeling very, very passionate because they have healed. They've switched their perspectives into forward movement and a new direction. So there's a new direction opening up, but there's like, where is it heading? When is the doorway going to open? And Spirit saying, focus on joy and delight. What is it that you're creating, and how does it bring you joy day to day? For the answers are within you. Tread thoughtfully and know that you will overcome anything. Kind words, messages, flowers, and gifts may show up. If you've been working on something, Capricorn, it could be on the 9th here of November where you receive kind words and messages, and that's when you realize, oh my gosh, I was passionate about a situation involving a playful connection, children, a situation involving a child, children, hopes of having children in a family. And then look at what happens. As you are researching a path in hopes of joy and delight, a phone call comes, an offer, an opportunity, a doorway opens, and there's going to be an aha moment here for this Capricorn at the end of November, where you realize that Spirit was watching the action steps you were taking day to day. They were listening to the prayers you were making, and divine timing has finally led for you to heal in some way and come into connection with a playful person or a playful and creative idea. Someone here is transforming. Confusion, meeting up, negotiating, traveling, unsure. They want stability and security, but if someone makes you feel anxious, wait. If your idea, if you're moving too quickly, wait. Again, pray, watch for signs and synchronicities, focus on the joy of what is manifesting, and know that the answers, the kind words, the messages, the gifts are going to come, and you will overcome whatever was standing in your way via some form of call, connection that is going to be divinely timed. And in the end is going to give you great courageous energies where you are just shining like the sun and freeing yourself from what caused you anxiety in the past. All right, let's go ahead and head into Aquarius. Any Aquarius is in the house? Whoop, whoop. Here we go, Aquarius, 22437. So we have an Aquarius who is thinking about a connection, maybe with one person, circumstance, situation in comparison to another person, place, circumstance, situation. Spirit is trying to guide this Aquarius into the energies of a solid foundation. But there may still be some indecision here in the second half of November of 2020. Yeah, so we have an Aquarius right off the bat, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, who does not know which territory they are going to be heading in or towards. Spirit is saying, know that something will open up when the time is right. But in the meantime, you are exactly where you are meant to be. In the thoughts of this Taurus's energy, we have support is all around you. So we have an Aquarius who's thinking about fellow travelers, family and friends. You know, am I supposed to go somewhere else? Am I supposed to stay where I'm at? In the relationship sector, we have cleansing waters, purification, a vibrant life force that will open up as you connect with others. If some of you are traveling in the second, even close to like the week of the 16th, you could be connecting with someone who kind of helps you feel purified and vibrant in the relationship sector. So in the creative aspects position, by the second going into the third week from now, we have a journey by moonlight. So I see like someone's traveling into a direction. They're contemplating, should I stay? Should I go? Spirit saying you are where you were meant to be for now. And as you connect with other people in the next couple of weeks, something is going to bring back that vibrant life force within you. Some of you may be spending time when you travel in the moonlight and are wanting to manifest a new territory, a new direction. And Spirit saying, absolutely. Believe in the magic of what you want to manifest. For this is your life, and you get to decide. So in your actions position, we have navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Because emotionally, by the end of November of 2020, we have an Aquarius who is expanding their horizons, finally. Unsure, first of all, mid-November of, is this where I'm supposed to be? Thinking about traveling into the direction and of another or of something that really purifies you and brings back that vibrant energy. Some are going to travel, meet someone, sit in the moonlight, and then boom, contemplate moving into the direction of new horizons. See, subconsciously, we have an Aquarius who is thinking about faraway places. And Spirit is saying, get ready for new horizons. For unknown territory will come, or clarity of that will come by maybe the third week from now, if you'll just believe in the magic and be navigated by the stars, taking action to just kind of go and wing it. And day to day, we've got the wise leader energy. You are a beacon in the eyes of others. So you are where you are meant to be mid-November because of something you can offer to another or others. As you journey to faraway places, for some of you in the second half of November of 2020, you're going to meet someone because they're going to see you like a beacon in the night. And Spirit saying, follow your bliss, follow your heart in the actions position. For in your inner strengths position, Aquarius, you guys have by the end of November of 2020, the uncovering a treasure within you card. So beneath the surface lies a great bounty. You are where you're meant to be mid-November. Follow your bliss. For as you travel, some of you, to a faraway place, maybe, you're going to be contemplating the expansion of your horizons. Believe that you are a beacon in the eyes of others and that something lies just beneath the surface. If you'll just believe and have faith, that support is all around you. In fact, it's the support of the angels I'm seeing here with the protected by the angels card. Begin now the ascension of a mountain, of moving towards the mountains. For you're going to feel courageous. And as though everything is possible, as soon as you heal, you will reach your destination and things will, what is happening will make you feel stronger in some way. Yeah, there's a voyage of the heart here and a breakthrough, a phone call, overcoming obstacles, and sitting like out enjoying nature in the energies of delight, feeling so much stronger than you did before because you now know what horizons you want to expand your life towards. So I'm going to bring in the signs and or elements of those whom by which this Aquarius will be dealing with during the second half of November of 2020. Thank you for your support, Reva. Please clarify, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, these messages regarding whichever Aquarius I'm reading for. So, wow, unknown territory. So right now, if you are dealing with someone who has Virgo in their chart, you are where you were meant to be for some Aquariuses. In the thoughts position, you may want to travel, or you're thinking about traveling, or people that are around you because you're receiving a lot of attention and recognition mid-November. Now, in the relationship sector, we have cleansing waters, a vibrant source. Are you going to stay where you're at, or are you going to head into the direction of new horizons? Because some Aquariuses are leaving behind a path, an emotional connection that no longer serves them, or they're having to go into a new direction and leave a water sign behind, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. In the creative aspects position, as this, by the third week from now, this Aquarius enjoys the belief in magic, sits in a journey in the light of the moon. Wow, there's like this passionate, enthusiastic new direction. Maybe having to do with someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. Or it's just a passionate connection, a new direction having to do with home, family, or business. So in the actions position, allow yourself to follow your heart. Navigate by the stars. Do not give up. Put a lot of effort into attaining the wisdom you need before actually moving into this new direction. Someone going like they're excited about a new direction, a new passionate connection, and they're going from ace to 9 just like that. Now, emotionally, we do have this desire to expand your horizons, but we do have someone here that is cold, closed off, or there are worries, concerns, and fears regarding money. There's an Aquarius here who may be thinking that Virgo is cold or closed off, or that you don't want to open up and share your money with someone if you expand a situation together. So subconsciously, there's this exciting new path, new direction regarding faraway places. And Spirit saying, wait until you have clarity so you don't hop, skip, and jump off a cliff. For yes, indeed, there you are in your element, Aquarius, with the major arcana, the star energy. You can shine like the light in the eyes of others, your inner truth and what you are wishing for. But someone here is unsure. And if you're unsure, use the hermit energies to stop and look at different paths, different ideas, different realities until you are clear about what you're passionate about. It could take till the third week from now. So in your inner strengths position, Aquarius, you've got this uncovering a treasure, realizing that what lies beneath this Virgo energy, if you'll follow your heart and continue to put time and effort into changes in the area of home, family, or business, you can very well create a happily ever after. The treasure is that. So I really feel like we have an Aquarius that's kind of waffling about a new path, a new direction, new home, attention, recognition. Should I stay? Should I go? Who do I leave behind? Who do I stay and move forward with? So you're stepping into your power and you're very protected at this time. In a 3-card summary, we've got communication, playful communication with the Knight of Cups energies, going towards another or someone coming towards you regarding a brand new path in the area of love with the Ace of Cups energies. Researching money, stability, security, things of the material, while at the same time deciding what is it that I need to let go of. For some of you, maybe you are letting go of someone who has, no, I feel like this is difficulties, worries, fears, concerns that have kept you up at night. And Spirit saying that now that you are researching things of financial or material substance, someone is going to communicate out to you. Now, this could be a younger, with the Page of Coins energies, a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or communication from a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But I feel like Aquarius it's like you're protecting family and you've got this garb on. So it's not very cuddly, right? Navigate, let the stars guide you to follow your heart, because I feel like they're saying we're giving you the strength to open your heart. For beneath the surface, you can have a happily ever after. You've put a lot of time and effort into something, and now you can celebrate with others something in the area of home, family, marriage. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles right behind that. Someone's unsure here regarding an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, trying to have the strength to lay down a path that has gone on for a period of time in the area of home, family, or business. Yeah, look at someone here is going to be bringing an end to thoughts, feelings, emotions regarding someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And I think that's who you're going to be walking away from, because there is no longer any emotional fulfillment there. So open your heart to someone, because someone sees you as a star. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish with Pisces. And thank you guys so much for your help, for your kind words, your support, your likes, your shares, your donations, for attending my Zoom cast on Wednesdays at noon, and today for attending. Ooh, and I just saw the World Wheel of Fortune turning into your favor, stepping into a path whereby you are very clear, Aquarius. All right, I'm trying to get out of the way of the sun here. So we're going to close with Pisces. Whoa. Again, if anyone has one last question, now would be the time. Clear these cards, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. A new beginning. I just saw for Pisces. So for Pisces, I'm going to again use the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces energy I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of November of 2020. Okay. So I feel like right now, well, by mid-November, maybe even right now, this Pisces is flowing in the water, the fish in the water, feeling purified, feeling more vibrant. Why? because in the thoughts position of this Pisces reading, we have miracles. A vibrant life force opens up, and this Pisces starts to realize that wondrous things are starting to emerge in their life. Now, in the next 2.5 weeks, we have unknown territory in the relationship sector. So we do have a Pisces who's kind of like, where should I be? Who should I be with? Which direction should I go in relation to another or others? And Spirit is saying in the second half of November, Pisces, you are where you were meant to be. There is an unknown territory that will open up for you. And Spirit wants you to give thanks when you see these wondrous miracles happening. Look at this. Transformation. Oh, I'm trying to remember who else had this in the creative aspects position. So we have transformation, a fresh new way of living, new vibrant energy, a miracle in your thoughts, and contemplating, where will I be in relation to another or others by the second or third week from now. So in the actions position, we have a Pisces by the end of November of 2020 who is choosing their path with the realization that everything is possible, because a new way of living evolves in front of this Pisces, and it has to do with energies of miracles. Wow. So in the emotional aspects position by the end of November of 2020, I just heard for some, maybe in the very beginning of December, emotionally, this Pisces is getting ready for new horizons with an exclamation mark. They are ready, this Pisces. The new vibrant energy has returned because of wondrous things evolving. And this Pisces, you know something's going to open up in relation to another or others. But this transformation is about freeing yourself from old unhealthy thoughts, feelings, and emotions, so that when this faraway place, new horizon thing opens up for you, you will realize that it took subconsciously the need to clear your past and heal the present. So just like the collective energies, those who are freeing themselves, saying, please take these heavy things tied to my past off of me and bless me with a beautiful new direction. Trust that Spirit is going to bless you with this rejuvenating rain energy. A miracle is going to open up. You're going to feel transformed, recognizing that you did clear the past from your life, and now a new path regarding new horizons is opening up for you. So day to day, Pisces, believe in the magic. Day to day, for you are transforming. And you are, and a purification is happening within you as you clear the past and heal the present. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to realize that support is and will be all around you. We have fellow travelers or the support of others in your inner strengths position. So some Pisces are being told to let go of that which maybe made you worried about connecting with others, because it's time, or it will be here, where you will start to understand where you are headed, where you are being guided by Spirit to go. So in the first position of the 3-card confirmation spread to my right, we have courage here. Spirit saying, take action with passion. For just like the page shot of this live video podcast, the gates of triumph are opening up. Miracles are coming to mind in the next week for some Pisces. And then we have release control, move forward with grace and gratitude. Enjoy the journey as you start to ascend the mountains. Go with the flow. During this transformation, so what I'm hearing is, as you in the creative aspects position, create what you are working on or towards, or a hobby, gift, talent, skill that you have not started. I feel like this is for those who've been working on something very hard. As you have been sitting in solitude, this Pisces is realizing that they have healed and that the answers are right within them. Like they naturally have and are acknowledging this first light, that something has grown to the point where a new cycle is beginning, and Spirit is saying, travel lightly as you choose your path, as you get that plane ticket, as you have the strength now to connect with fellow travelers. There will be support around you. Tread thoughtfully and carefully. Maybe some of you are worried because you are actually expanding your horizons and are discovering that you are carrying the truth within you and that your truth is shining in the eyes of others. You will reach your destination and the blessings will flow, and you will be able to see a big picture of what it was that was waiting for you beneath the surface. The time is now to overcome whatever obstacles come your way, because you're going to have the strength to hold the course, to do what you need to do, where maybe before it didn't work out because you didn't have this purified, vibrant energy within you. Someone here maybe didn't let go of the past or didn't take this moment of transformation and pause to heal in the present. So for clarification, we have purification regarding a new chapter, purification regarding cleansing waters, meaning like a marriage, commitment, or partnership, cleansing waters and purification of someone who has Taurus in their chart with the Hierophant energy. It's like Pisces, you maybe have been helping a Taurus, or you start to recognize that that Taurus is finding vibrant energy as well because of you. And in the thoughts position, we have miracles that instantly send this Pisces into the Two of Pentacles energies. Like, oh my gosh, everything's happening regarding money, regarding creativity. I'm feeling a little bit out of balance because this new chapter is opening for me with the Hierophant energy. So in the relationship sector, we have someone coming towards you with the Knight of Swords energies. Now, this could be someone who is in their 20s, maybe a little bit younger, a little bit older. And Spirit saying you are exactly where you need to be until somebody comes actually towards you somehow, even if it's virtually, with some sort of truth. So here this Pisces is minding their own day to day, maybe not even realizing that you are transforming, that you have completely cleared the energies of the past, and that things are working better for you in the present. For some of you, it's going to be around maybe the 8th of November. This is the 5th today as I'm filming. It could take till the 8th of December. I can't, but what it is it's unexpected communication. See, with the 8 of Wands, this Pisces is working and working and working, and they don't see the offer or opportunity that's coming in swiftly and unexpectedly. So boom, instantly, Pisces goes into the Page of Pentacles energy, is looking at a beautiful new path, and is contemplating communication and or is discussing what's involved in the area of money. Now, as you choose your path, for some of you, you're just trying to help guide someone who may have Taurus in their chart. And that's awesome. Now, emotionally, we have the faraway places. So by the end of November of 2020, we have a Pisces who is expanding their horizons because someone comes towards you who may be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So, wow, we've got a few things going on here. If you are connected to someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, this is a call to support them. This is someone like family, friend, something. And Pisces is doing their thing. They're trying to help this person find their direction. And then communication comes in, and I think you may hear that someone else has transformed. Now, it could be that someone at a distance finds their territory because you guided them in the second half of November of 2020, Pisces. This person has evolved from the Knight of Swords energies into the King of Swords, where he or she is setting goals daily and is very clear with others and specific about their boundaries and what they expect. So you may be guiding and leading and helping and supporting either an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And as you are guiding and leading others, some form of unexpected communication comes towards you, having to do with faraway places. So someone could find their path of success because of you. Or you start to get really clear with others about how things are going to transpire when it comes to these new horizons being offered to you. So there's a lot going on for Pisces in the second half of November. So Pisces, remember, clear your mind from the past, heal in the present. For I think, and I've seen this a lot for Pisces collectively, personally, with the Queen of Pentacles energies, Pisces, you are going to be karmically blessed as a result of your efforts. The ability to sit in the Queen of Pentacles throne and find abundance, offer blessings and guidance to, again, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or maybe even someone with a Hierophant who has Taurus in their chart. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Believe in the magic of what is transpiring in your life. Believe in the magic of what you are working on or towards creatively. Believe in the magic that you will come together with others and discuss money, stability. That's what this message is about. And it's going to completely change everything. You're going to transform, Pisces, because you believed in the magic, you connected with someone, you are contemplating a new chapter, and now can take this miracle, this imbalance of what do I do with this money? What do I do in the area of things of the material? I feel like this Pisces is going to receive an offer that's magical, that's a miracle, that's because of their efforts of helping others. And now what they receive, this miracle, this magic, having to do with money and abundance, is going to help for this Pisces to reach out and help even more people in some way. So in the inner strength position, we have fellow travelers, right? We have a Pisces who, you know, maybe had a hard time connecting with others, but now are recognizing and are being given the strength to hang in there, especially towards the end of November of 2020, because the Ten of Pentacles is going to show up. You are going to climb into a position of authority where you have beautiful surroundings, an open heart, where you can care, give, provide, and help others because you've healed from the past. And now you can take what you're learning and help heal others. Wow. Yeah, you can manifest. Look at that. Income with the Seven of Pentacles. Abundance regarding a new path. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, and with two major arcanas, it could be by the end of November, in the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. And we have someone here, the King of Wands energies. Oh, so we've got a Pisces here, and this is a whole different story, but I got to mention it. If you're dealing with a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, they may be thinking of their past, their childhood. This could be a father figure who's thinking about your past, your childhood. Yeah, and with the Knight of Cups energies, there's confusion or a desire to reach out playfully. And Pisces, with Judgment, I'm feeling like, forgive others for they know not what they do type thing. And continue to do you. Here we have this motherly energy, and the the Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe. Spirit is blessing you when it comes to home, family, business, changes you've been working on or towards. A message will come that'll help you to cut away from all the effort you've been putting in and to now make a wish come true. To connect with others and plan regarding money, business, or things of the material. There could be a shocking realization in the area of home, family, business, or at least you're hoping so. We have for some a passionate connection or someone who's waiting for something passionate and good to turn out for, again, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Someone who's really trying to manifest. Now, some Pisces, by the end of November of 2020, it's as though your sanctuary has become an uncomfortable coffin because you don't know exactly what action steps to take. So some are still waiting for kind words and messages, and Spirit saying that wait for it, right? Communication's going to come, and you'll be able to take action to choose a new path, a new direction, to move into the path where there's going to be a lot of support and financial abundance. Here we have your creativity with the Seven of Cups energies, Pisces, is going to lead you into a very enthusiastic new direction. Secret is an offer is coming. Has to do with a win, an inheritance, but something that you are going to be researching in the area of money. For you have transformed. It's for the Pisces who have cleared the past and now have healed in the present and are ready to move forward. A miracle is taking place in the area of money. And eventually, you're going to see this in hindsight, knowing that you heard this and you're going to see things from a way bigger perspective. You're going to know exactly what these miracles are. Whew. So I'm going to bring in a closing message for the collective if nobody has any last questions. Thank you, Riva. Yes, miracles. Yeah. I would feel them when everything started to become successful. Thank you. Heads up. So exciting. Amen. I'm a Pisces as well, so I'm glad. These are beautiful energies. These are magical energies. These are miraculous energies. It's about new horizons, but most importantly, it's about transforming and stepping into a new way of living. Unexpected communication of money that brings together fellow travelers and support. Just like I said, this Pisces is going to know exactly when this happens what it's about. So we have intuition and insight. I think this is also for the collective here. I think that's what I was asking for before. And it's all the same collectively. Your intuitive abilities are very, very accurate, right? We're right at the point where a doorway is going to open. And so we're really being guided to be clear before taking action. We're in the past. The action came first, and then people had to think about it afterwards. But we're more aware now, at least some of us, right? So your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best for some to keep your secrets to yourself for now, especially when a doorway opens. Open your heart to the possibility. And know that this is a time where you can do whatever you set your mind to. You can free yourself from whatever or whomever may have been holding you back. All right, Genevieve, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. So, pardon me. Will you remind me of your sun sign? Sending from Donna Ivy. She's going to tell you her question. Oh, that was so nice. Immigration. Will we get a good and quick response? All right, we're going to go into the yes, no deck, which is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to just quick cleanse these cards. For Donna, please. Ooh, I just saw Ace of Action. The Sheriff is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or the pursuing of your dreams. This is a card of action, and you've been procrastinating, so it's time to get really busy. It's also a great time to start a new business on the side and have confidence in your abilities. So this is one of those messages, Donna, where Spirit is saying, act as if, okay? Don't see the immigration process as a difficulty, a blockage, or obstacles. Instead, imagine yourself already going through the process. And when you get on the other side, what is it you're going to pick up and continue to work towards? Okay, so start what you're working towards now, most importantly, so you can free your focus from one thing too much, because that will actually push it away from us, right? Free your mind, put your focus elsewhere. Do something you enjoy that'll bring in that positive, happy energy that will free you from overthinking. So I'm going to just ask for Donna, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Will there be a good and quick response in the second half, or even now into, we'll see if we can get a date, time, whatever. Okay. So they're saying meditation, just like I was talking about, ask Spirit to lift your worries off your shoulders, to bless you with the outcome in the highest, best way, so that you can just free your mind of it. That's what trust and faith in Spirit is about. Know in your thoughts position that Spirit is saying this situation will improve. Unless in your foundation you believe that something is unlikely. So we need to remember that our angels are waiting, and they're saying, Donna, what does Donna want us to help make come manifest? If you are thinking that something is unlikely, then Spirit's going to go with you on that. But if you start to know in your heart of hearts that the situation will improve, then you can do what it is that grounds you and take your mind completely off it. So that's a main message here, especially for this next week. In the recent past, maybe you were praying to Spirit. And basically the message here is to continue. In the next couple weeks, you're going to feel these energies of be assertive with an exclamation mark. Now we have reconsider. So in the actions position, it's like asserting yourself and thinking something's unlikely, and asserting yourself and thinking something's unlikely. So remember, this situation will improve if you will ground yourself and wait until the time is right. So Spirit's giving you the strength in the next 4 weeks to assert yourself and have faith that the situation will improve when the time is right. So there's something that may not transpire right away because Spirit is trying to protect you in some way. So in your hopes and fears position, we have look for a sign. All right, pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities, for they will lift you up. Yeah, listen to your intuition in the outcome position. So let's do a 3-card summary. I'm not getting a yes, I'm not getting a no. They're basically saying it's all about your perspective. So in a 3-card summary, oh, here we go. So they're saying in the next couple of weeks, it's up to you to spread your wings and fly. to assert yourself and to think positively. And then in the meantime, put your attention into something you like to do. For as you shift your perspective and your energy, something may start to transpire unexpectedly. You are ready for this process, but it could be that you have not maybe forgiven someone, or there's negative energy, something unlikely in your foundation is causing negativity. Ooh, now we have in the be assertive and the perfect timing energies right here. It could be that at the very last couple days of November, maybe even the first week of December, where you start to realize that as you assert yourself, I think personally, working on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill is going to help for you to manifest abundance, no matter where you're at or whether or not this happens. Yeah, negativity could cause, could affect your health. Compromise, success will come. So if you can compromise and reconsider that something is likely, not it is not likely, then the situation will improve. In fact, they're confirming and saying yes within the next few weeks. Like I said, end of November, early December. In the meantime, focus on abundance. Trust that happy changes, big happy changes will take place if you come to a peaceful resolution and just trust. There's something better. There's new people. So it's like in the next couple weeks, continue to assert yourself, because some connection, circumstance, situations that you're connecting with, people, they're not the right people. It's like, I don't know, you're being guided to connect with someone who gives you some new information, choosing a new direction. So they're saying, we want you to take your attention and put it into what fulfills you, whether it's writing, drawing, painting. There we go. Within the next few months, you will be able to let go. So in the next few weeks, continue to assert yourself, watch for signs, listen to your intuition, and whatever you do, don't give up. Some form of communication is going to come to you. That's going to give you a sign by the third week from now. So I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck and see if I can clarify these. Want to be able to see mom soon. Okay. Well, many blessings that this happens. Yeah. See, they're really nudging you to continue to focus on profits, talents, skills, things that you are doing to ground yourself day to day. As you think about cheerfulness and connection to your mother, know that the situation will improve. Pray to Spirit, for Spirit would love nothing more than to bring you together to celebrate energies of love. So here you are, see, feeling unlikely when it comes to a reunion in your foundation right now of the Celtic spread. So in the past, Spirit's saying, it looks like you were praying. If not, continue. I feel like you were. Ask the angels to guide you when it comes to a service, something that grounds you, so that even if you don't get the answers you need in the next couple weeks, you can free yourself from energies of despair. You can bring one idea, circumstance, situation, or connection to an end and wait for the right connection. So I feel like Spirit's saying, keep asserting yourself, for by the third or fourth week from now, you're going to connect with someone who's in a leadership position. And then you're going to reconsider that something isn't going to end regarding this reunion. Going to reconsider that despair was holding you back from asserting yourself by the second or third week from now. So in the hopes and fears, Spirit's saying, we are going to send you some form of surprise. So look for a sign. Listen to your intuition into the 3rd or 4th week from now. For some form of communication is going to come in, and there will be a reunion. If you believe, this is all about positive thoughts. Okay. Fortune, an old woman and a child. Balance, conversation, connecting with someone who may be cold or closed off. I'm not seeing it until maybe three, 4 weeks from now. It could even be 4 to 6 weeks from now. I'm going to see if I can get a date. Yeah, everybody, please pray as well for Donna, that Donna can see her mom. Ooh, yeah. So whatever you're working on or towards regarding profit, abundance, creativity, the situation will improve if you trust in spirit. You may be feeling as though something is unlikely, but as you shift your perspective, someone or something may come towards you quickly or unexpectedly regarding a reunion. In the past, you were serving the angels, or the angels were serving you, right? Through prayers. You were praying for a happily ever after to the situation. So continue to assert yourself in the next couple weeks for sure. And listen to your intuition. Remember, Spirit's trying to bring you signs and synchronicities. You may be feeling like you can't take any action with the death energies, but instead reconsider. Keep trying. Keep working also on, if I got there, what am I going to do? You know, can we go out to eat? Can we have a game night? I think Spirit's trying to guide you towards a specific masculine who can help you. All right. There could be someone who comes passionately towards you in the next week to maybe 3, 4 weeks. Someone you're connecting with. That just becomes a bit of a burden. It's like, I don't know if you've been communicating with the same person trying to get this accomplished, but I do see that Spirit's saying, we want to give you a sign. It's going to come as a surprise. And you're going to be looking at this gift from the universe in a shocking way. Like, is this really true? So have great hope. Maybe the first 3 tries or the first 3 communications didn't work out. But this is about having faith. Listen to your intuition, for communication is going to come, and you're going to be researching an opportunity to move forward, realizing that path was long and difficult, that I was sick and tired of having to research how this is going to transpire. But I see celebration regarding children and family here. A letter coming maybe around the 8th of November. Today is the 5th, but it could take until the 5th of December. Yeah, because you're feeling trapped or stuck. So Spirit's just kind of waiting for you to take off that blindfold and free your mind from sadness, depression, or feeling as though you don't have enough in some way. As you connect with someone who may be a very passionate character, maybe someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, like we saw right here. They can help you to celebrate something in the area of home, family, and business. Wishes coming true, waiting for the communication. Yeah, feeling a little bit closed off, maybe worried about money. So every little worry is going to prevent the energies from flowing for you. Someone's going to bring you a lot of attention and recognition, and you're going to see that your ship is coming in, and there's communication about travel, about home, about family. I'm getting the number 3. 3 weeks. Where you can bring an end with the death energies to having to reconsider. And instead, now you're going from the 7th to the 8th of, I wanted to know what the path ahead was like. I know how far I've come and what it costs and how to get there. And then the 8 that we saw in the outcome position was, here come the messages. And after researching the situation for a period of time where we even have cobwebs showing up, the communication finally came in. Wow. Manifesting, heartache, unsure. So it could be in the next 3 days. It could be in the next 3 weeks. Do not give up. Continue to assert yourself. Focus on some form of abundance, stability, security, so you can ground yourself. For if something doesn't work out in one aspect, continue to pray to Spirit for signs, for a surprise may show up for you. Though it may take until the 4th of December. Either way, communication will come. You'll be researching that communication, and Spirit's saying, if you believe, you will make it through this process. There's something you are learning about the process, or there's more information that needs to come. But eventually you'll be communicating clearly with someone, and then you'll be contemplating money, how much it's going to cost. You will recover. And yes, you will come together with another in the energies of joyfulness. So something in 3 days, something in 3 weeks. And really having the clarity you need. I'm thinking by the 8th of November, or it could take till the 4th to the 8th of December. Thank you, Firefly, for letting Teresa know. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. You're welcome, Donna. Yes, and I am praying, please, Donna, help Donna to connect with the right person, to be happily surprised by the information that comes to her via communication, and where that communication can help for her to follow her intuition instead of, and lay down the weight of feeling as though something's not going to transpire when you want it to, okay? Positive energy. Please bless her with an opportunity to come together with Mom. Be assured in the midst of despair that you will be connected to the right person. Could be a masculine. Does your mom have water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio? If not, then that's your intuition. All right. She will believe and it will happen. That's right, Firefly. Yeah, so Teresa, if you would like a personal reading, a 1-question reading, just click on the little $ box below and drag the little button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any questions or concerns, or a question or concern, by which I can translate these messages for you. And if not, I'm going to go ahead and just cleanse these cards real quickly and do a closing reading regarding the overall energy available for each of us in this live podcast. The energy surrounding us and guiding us on into and through the second half of November of 2020. Please cleanse these cards. Journey, masculine. Fearing, stubborn. Sorrow. Issues regarding money, but a gift of communication. Look for a sign. And they're also saying it's like how you communicate, communicate with Spirit and keep your communications very positive with others. Assert yourself, but in a kind way. Sometimes that's hard to do. She's a Capricorn. Okay, well, that was her then with the 9 of Pentacles in the center of the reading. Listen to your intuition. And Donna says, many blessings and thanks to you all. And you are very welcome, Donna. All right, so let's go ahead and close with a spiritual message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless all who are in attendance today with clearly defined messages regarding the overall energy you are helping to provide during the second half of November on into maybe the beginning of December. Overall messages, please. 9 of Action, like I was talking about. So we went from the 8. Some learned of a new path, a new direction rather quickly and unexpectedly, and they've been kind of trying to figure that out here during the first half of November. In the second half of November, we go from travel and or quick communication, whereby with the 9 of Action, we can give a little bit more effort, right? Just a little bit more so that we can come out of the darkness into the light after much time and effort. So the card says you've worked so hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by the angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. So if any of you have been guided to help in the area of children, families, people who need help, animals who need help, now's the time to create a journey that will grow and prosper, something that will be very successful. Helping others is going to bring back great abundance at this time. Behind that, we had the messenger of thought. A new topic or intellectual project is very exciting for you. So this is getting towards the end of November of 2020. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully, for you will meet or actually are someone who loves to learn and to share that knowledge with others. And here we have the 8 abundance again. We talked about the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So right now is a time to learn and hone your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take a seminar on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to your success is in the details. For those of you who know what dreams you're working towards in the first half of November, will definitely by the end of November be manifesting new dreams, whereby simultaneously we'll be letting go. And it may be hard to let go of people, places, and circumstances, but we can't step into the path of new dreams until we shut that old doorway, emotionally and or spiritually, or maybe here in the physical realm. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you to those of you whom have attended my Zoomcast on Wednesdays at noon and today's podcast here on YouTube. Thank you to those of you who have come to me for month-to-month readings, and most importantly, to those of you whom have followed up after those personal readings and let me know how these messages played out in your own personal journey. You're welcome, Paulina. And again, thank you to all of you for stopping by. Hope to see you next Thursday. Take care and God bless.